And now, the hottest podcast around the globe, Straight Up TV. With your host, that dude all-star.
Welcome, Straight Up TV. My name's Texas Queen, and I will be your host for tonight. We will not have that dude all-star. It will be this beautiful cast of beautiful women on here. So this is the first Straight Up TV all-female slingshot owner takeover. That's what I want to call it, the takeover. Yes, James, I know it's your peg, but we getting it tonight. So if this is your first time on Straight Up TV, can y'all please subscribe, like, and share this button? And this episode is sponsored by Light the Night and 210 Slingers. All right, there's our sponsorship right there. So let's get started with some introductions. We're gonna go in order with the beautiful Miss Sandy D. Can you just tell us your name, where you're from, and if you have a name for your slingshot and what year?
Okay, I am Sandy D. I am from Atlanta, and I have a red 2016 slingshot that I call Love Bug. It's red and black.
Love it, Love Bug.
No, that's real.
2016, that's when you started riding?
No, I actually started riding 2 years ago.
Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Miss Mad Hatter herself.
Hi there, I'm Elena. I have the Mad Hatter slingshot. I'm representing Las Vegas, Nevada slingshot owners, Dallas, Texas, SS22. Mad Hatter slingshot, 2015.
Oh, y'all been riding for a minute then. Yes, ma'am. Okay. You know, you're special when you representing two coasts, so you go, girl. Miss Phoenix Fire.
Yes, I'm Phoenix from South Carolina, representing Light 'em Up, and have a 2018 red, and it's Phoenix.
Awesome. Okay, Miss Paradise. With that
hey everyone, my name is Shanika. My sling name is Paradise. I have a 2022 Slingshot R, and the colors of my slingshot remind you of like a tropical place, so that's why it's called Paradise.
Awesome. What year?
22.
Okay, perfect. The one and only Miss Beat All Them Up, Black Mamba.
Hi everybody, it's Tanya. My slingshot name is Black Mamba. It is a black 2017. And I want to say hello to Timothy. How you doing? Hey, Paula. Hi, Big Rod. And Kenyatta, you started mess already. I'm still waiting on that playlist.
But he wasn't going to watch Black Mamba, huh? He wasn't going to watch. All right, Miss Sansan.
Okay, hey, ladies. Y'all, I have a 2016. I haven't had a name until last night, but I'm not gonna tell y'all the name yet. It's gonna be a surprise. So I finally got a name. And I'm represented by Shannon Owens, SO Production Sound.
All right. Whew. Should we leave this one?
No introduction.
Y'all say, should we leave this one for last?
Motherfucking Fifi, goddamn me. I got a 2008. That's her name. Merlot. Louis Vuitton, custom paint. You know, I'm out here all the way. I'm representing Fifi. I'm representing the Dazzling 360 photo booth. You know, and I am always and will be, no matter what nobody say, SS22 Fifi. Believe that. First and one and only. Yes. Okay.
He trying to get it crunk already.
Already. It's Hennessy. We ready. Let's turn up, Solo Cup.
Oh, Miss LJ, I'm sorry you got to go behind her, but come on, bring it, baby. Bring it, baby.
Start over. Put me at the top. I don't know.
Go on and follow that, LJ.
I feel like all I got to say is I'm just LJ.
No, ma'am. You got more.
All of that. I'm LJ from ATL. I have a 2017 purple and pearl slingshot. The original Purple and pearl.
Oh,
I feel like I had to add that just to go find Fifi. I just feel like I just had to.
I feel like them was shots fired right there.
Fifi, pow pow. Okay. So, ladies, look, to get this started, I prepared a video, and on this video, I think, are we hearing feedback? If we're hearing feedback, can y'all put y'all's things on mute, please? So, in the video, it's just going to be pictures, and I want you to pick a picture and tell me why you picked that particular picture. Okay, so just watch it all the way through. I believe it's like 16 of them, and then y'all are going to tell me why you picked that particular one. We ready?
I only see one photo.
I don't see nothing.
Then it showed 14 photos. Y'all don't need to.
Now,
I see one photo, and I think it's Queen sitting on her little sling.
orange one.
That was all y'all saw? Are you serious?
I saw all of them.
Okay. Well, then, Fifi, you got to pick that one.
Oh, there we go. Right there.
If you have a start, that's probably why you only see one photo.
Okay,
Yeah.
I couldn't hear what you said, LJ.
I said if you started the podcast with a red cup in your hand, that's probably why you only see one photo.
Like it. That's what it was.
Photo. Did you guys see all the photos?
Yes.
I didn't see nothing but an orange slingshot. A lady from orange slingshot. That's all I seen.
Photo. Start it over. Put my cup down.
And I haven't even had a cup. I haven't had a cup.
And you didn't see none, Samson?
No, I haven't seen.
You got a Yahoo notification on there.
Oh, yes. Okay, y'all. Hold on. Let me stop it real fast because we have another beautiful queen that just added. So, Miss Diva, we've all been talking for a minute, but can you introduce yourself? Tell us your name. If you have a name, Slingshot, and where you're from.
Mo Benzo from Florida.
From Florida.
Yes.
Jacksonville.
Yep. I'm here.
Okay. Awesome.
Had trouble getting up in here.
Well, did you get a chance to see the videos of the different places?
No.
Well,
I just got in. I was trying to get on my computer. It won't let me.
Tell us what year your slingshot is.
It's a 19, right? 19.
2019.
Yeah.
And you're the Chanel queen.
2019.
Right? You're the Chanel queen, right?
Pretty much. And you are Louis Vuitton.
You better know it.
Okay.
Somebody let Melissa back in. Melissa's trying to get in. She's trying to. Just
okay. We'll let Mr.
It ain't letting me go through Yahoo. You have to send that link another way.
I need a video. I want to see the video so I can pick a picture.
I wanted to go live.
I'm picking me.
okay, log
Queen,
in.
you might as well just tell everybody where you like to eat, because that's all it was.
That's what it was.
Like
Exactly. Thanks, Miss Mad Hatter. So basically, it was 16, I believe, different restaurants, and I just wanted you to pick the restaurant and just tell us why you picked that restaurant. That's all.
Well, just tell us what the 16 restaurants are so we can pick one.
I know Benny Hanna's is one. That's the one I was gonna pick, and then I believe Foco de Chao and
It wasn't on there. Ruth Chris.
Okay. I'm sorry. It was Ruth Chris.
Capitol Grill.
Yep. KFC.
Golden Corral.
Golden Corral.
What's the other restaurant, Chris? Not Focal with Child. What's the other one? Oh, Lord.
Benny Hanna's. Yeah, Benny Hanna's on there.
Yep.
Okay.
Papados was on there.
Olive Garden was on there.
Okay, so for those that saw it, y'all just tell us. The rest of y'all just get your mouths watering and listen to why they picked that one. Miss Sandy D, you got to see him. So which video did you pick? Which number?
I would have picked Ruth Chris.
Okay. All right. Miss Mad Hatter.
I went with Cracker Barrel because them biscuits, that be fire.
That's because you agree to motherfucker.
That melts in your mouth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Okay, Miss Phoenix, did you see it? Which one did you pick?
She's muted. She's muted. There you go.
I chose Olive Garden because I'm allergic to seafood. So.
Okay. Yeah. Should we run it again so the rest of y'all that didn't see it be able to choose, or doesn't matter?
It doesn't
Well, it don't matter. I picked Fogo the Child.
I need another cup.
I know that's right, Jacksonville.
She pick another cup. Okay.
I like meat.
Miss Shanika, which one did you get to see the videos?
Yes, I like Papados.
Okay. Oh yeah, that fondue. Oh yes.
Yep.
Okay, Miss Tanya.
Oh, I see Bumblebee's comment about Ruth Chris. I do love a good steak, but Papa Dough is definitely definitely my favorite restaurant. Love seafood.
Papa Dough's yours, Tanya?
Yes, but Byron, you hear that? You gotta take me to Ruth Chris. I need some steak in my life.
Hey. Miss San, is your mouth watering because you didn't get to see the different ones?
I know, right? But I like that. What's that, Ben? What's the one you just said?
Benihana's?
Yes, I like it. Yes,
that's my choice.
That's the one. That's the one.
Oh, why do you like Benihana?
Because these people from Charlotte took me there.
That is nice.
Look, guys, I kid y'all not. I came sober. I left drunk.
That's the best way to leave.
It was
the Uber guy about put us all. The Uber guy about almost put us all out of his car. He was afraid. He was afraid we was gonna get sick. He just put us out.
Wow. Miss Fifi, which one you pick?
Well,
oh, that's right. I'm sorry. You didn't see him.
No, it don't matter. Don't exclude a nigga now. Because you had a list of things, I would choose. Okay, what I really would like is not on the menu, but if I had to choose what was on the menu, I'm gonna choose Papados because I like raw oysters, and they serve the best raw oysters on the menu, on what you advertise. That ain't my favorite place. My favorite place is where Sling and his wife took us, and it's like a Texas Day Brazil. And they be having that fresh lamb that's nice and pink and juicy.
That's Fogo the Child.
No, it's not called Fogo the Child.
It's one of the pictures, a Brazilian steakhouse, similar.
It's similar to Fogo de Chao in Texas Day Brazil. I like meat. I like it nice and pink and pretty and good and juicy and warm.
Oh my God. Yum yum.
Yum.
Okay, are we talking about meat or meat? Okay, Miss LJ.
Get a whole lot of viewers.
I just want to know, why do I keep having to go?
Make me
you said why you got to keep going after? Isn't that horrible?
It is a tough act to follow. Like
she a mess.
I picked Benihana's because I like sushi. So that was one of my. He serves some pretty good sushi.
Okay. And Miss Mo, I know you didn't get to see it, but just pick a restaurant that you like.
For me?
I'm sorry, Diva. Lord.
Oh, okay. I'm Fogo the Child.
Fogo the Child. Okay.
Because I like the meats. I love meats. I'm a big meat eater.
All right.
I like to keep coming.
Oh. All right. And then Miss Melissa, what's your choice?
Papados.
Listen, I'm always late. I swear I'm always late for the party. So I'm assuming that you guys were having us to pick our favorite restaurant. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
For you.
Here in Charlotte, I love Papados, but we don't have a Papados.
Oh.
So my favorite actually, yeah, they're killing us. But Ruth Chris is my favorite here. But when I'm in Atlanta, Papados is where I need to be.
Okay. And real quick, can you two ladies, Miss Diva, Melissa, can y'all turn y'all's phone sideways so y'all can get a nice big picture? We can get a nice big close-up of y'all's beautiful faces. Can y'all turn it sideways? See if it'll
sideways.
See if it'll open up the whole box. It's not open. It's not working. Okay.
It's not working. It's like long.
Turn your camera on porch and then turn your camera to the
All right.
Okay. So we're gonna move on. This is my favorite question out of all the questions, and I want y'all to think about it. Okay. I'm gonna set the scene for y'all. So listen, y'all about to pull up. We check our hair, our makeup, our lipstick, right? You see all these people standing at the entrance, right? Ooh. All these dudes. I'm sorry, women that's married. I'm just speaking because I'm single. All these old sexy dudes standing there, and then of course you got your women standing too. What song do you pull up on the set, bumping, playing? What's your song that you're gonna pull up? Miss Sandy D, what's your song?
I'm going with "Freak It" by Latham. There you go. Let's go. Let's bump it.
Okay. Okay, Freak It. Next, Miss Hatter. What song you pulling up on?
"Something to Prove" by Lil Baby.
Okay. We went with the music.
Okay.
Shut you down. Miss Phoenix. Who's that girl? Is that what you pulling up on? La, 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 la. No, not that one. Okay, Phoenix, what you pulling up on? You muted. You muted. You muted.
Nothing. I turned it off.
You just turned it off?
Yeah, I don't play anything going in.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
She just waits till she gets to the show and shows out.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's what she did in Atlanta.
Yeah, I don't play anything.
That's it.
I like that. Look at you. Okay. Trying to be different.
Yeah.
Miss Shanika, what are you gonna pull up on? What song you gonna pull up on?
Right now, I'm playing "Players" by Coi Leray.
I like that.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, Kenyatta. You see Kenyatta's comment.
And I actually can't even see. I've been trying to pull up these comments. I can't see the comments.
Oh.
I don't know how I can get that on mine. There it is. Never mind. Found it.
Kenyatta, do you have two? Is he on two different things?
No, that's Eye the Tiger.
That's Eye the Tiger, Kenyatta.
Yeah. That's
not the same Kenyatta.
Martin. That's not Trailer God.
Okay, where else we at? Miss Tanya, what you bumping when you pull up?
Well, when I pull up, since I'm from Houston, I'm bumping the two H-Town hotties, Meg Thee Stallion and Beyonce Savage remix.
Oh, okay. Somebody has something going on in the background. Can y'all mute whoever that is, or all you ladies mute until y'all talk? Because somebody has some stuff in the background. Miss Tanya, I like it. I like you representing Houston. Love it. Miss San, what you pulling up on?
I'm gonna be playing "They Just Don't Know" by Gift Spears. They see me, they just don't know.
And I just don't know that song. I don't know what song.
Well, let me play it for you real quick.
I'm sorry. I don't know that song.
Here it go.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Let me hit it for y'all right quick.
Okay. They just don't know. Let me hear what I don't know.
I don't know that one.
You should.
Thank you, Sandy D. I'm glad I was the only one.
I don't know it.
You don't know. Y'all don't know it.
We don't know that. We don't know that, San. You should.
Okay, good. I thought I was the only one.
Y'all hold on. Here you go, right here. Hold on.
You need us.
Y'all gonna be playing this after the night.
You need us to come back to you.
Yeah, come back.
All right, Fifi. Let me hear what you gonna pull up on.
I am a little different, so everybody know I'm gonna pull up on this right here. Hey, you ready?
Is Merlot playing?
The fuck up. You know my name, ho. Stop playing with Fifi. Believe that.
Okay.
Okay.
That's not when we were jamming in Galveston. That's not when we was jamming in.
I wasn't there. I wasn't there.
You remember when we were playing in Galveston?
I was loving Galveston, but don't do me, Black Mama. I'm going on mute.
Okay.
Damn, love it. Great idea. Miss LJ. She's going on mute. What you bumping up to? You on me? Oh, there you go.
Anything Outkast, their first two albums is basically my favorite. So I'm keeping it, in Atlanta in the A. But I've been listening to Coco Jones' "I See You" a lot, though. I love that song.
I like that.
It depends on the mood now. It depends on the scene. The song has to change. It can't always be the same vibe. You got to switch it up.
Okay.
You got to one day, and then you got to be sensual the next. So, I flip.
Well, I like it. I like your approach, Miss Diva. What you pulling up on?
Excuse the foul language, like my bitch. Here you go. My bad, y'all. It sounds better than the slingshot.
Yeah, they're gonna be looking. They definitely gonna be looking. Melissa, what you pulling up on, Miss Melissa? Uh-oh.
We lost her.
Oh no! She's gonna be so. She's gonna just tell us to get
I'm gonna call Melissa three-way, and let her use my internet connection.
Okay, I guess we're gonna continue on because I don't know. I'm hoping she'll come back in. All right, so now let's get down to some questions. Let's get down to some to the we. Let's get down to what we here for. Now, my first question, easy, just easy going. What got you in the slingshots? What made you want to, pick start riding slingshots? What was your reasoning, Miss Sandy D?
I just saw it and liked it. Looked at it for about 2 years, and then I just decided I gotta have one.
Okay, love it. Absolutely.
In a midlife crisis.
No, like you said, you just wanted it, so
it's okay. I'm okay with it because I'm enjoying the hell out of it.
Damn, that's what you do. Ride it till the wheels fall off, all three of them,
and I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna prop it back up and ride it some more.
All right, Miss Hatter.
I've always liked cars, so it was just something new to customize, something new to do, something new to customize.
And you and hubby have been in a few magazines and photo shoots and TV and interviews. I've seen a few things with that beautiful slingshot. So y'all did more than just
it's been around. It's definitely been around.
Mm-hmm. If y'all haven't seen it, y'all need to check out her page and see that beautiful specimen of a machine.
I appreciate it.
Okay, Miss Phoenix, what got you interested in slingshots?
Because I already ride wings.
Okay,
so something different. Okay. And I've been on crotch rockets and everything else, so I was like, why not?
Absolutely. And you're loving it, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we seen that little, new thing you about to bust out. I ain't gonna say anything because I don't know if you want to bust it out, but I saw it. It was nice. I'm gonna zip my mouth to let you do it.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. Next, Miss Shanika.
So I'm a photographer, and I did a photo shoot for the all women and female club here in Atlanta, Sling Queens. And that was March 5th of last year. March 10th, I had a bill of sale, and June 25th, it finally came in the mail. So I somewhat bought it by accident, but it was the best thing I've ever done because it was something that I wanted. I saw that they had it. I saw how much fun they had, the community, the whole we outside kind of thing. So I was like, I wanted to be a part of it, and here I am today, a year later.
Okay, I like it. I like that. All right, Miss Tanya, what got you and hubby into the slingshots?
Well, he'd been wanting a 3-wheel vehicle for quite some time, and then I found the Sling Experience event, and we went in 2019. I think it was April 2019, and by May 2019, we had one. I went so that he could have a good time and enjoy himself, and then I just kind of sold myself on it. I saw all of the different things that you could. There was one. Somebody has a pink one. I think I saw a pink one. I was like, "Oh, that's beautiful."
Remember that?
Yeah,
she's the bounce queen lady. I believe it's her. Oh,
yeah. And I just saw all the different things you could do to it, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I was sold."
Yes, I did.
I think I met that lady in Houston at the Sling Experience.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I'm talking about?
The trampoline,
the little small trampoline.
Yeah. Okay. I met her out of all places. Funny story. I met her in the bathroom
at a restaurant. I hope. Yeah.
It was at the Sling Experience, and she was like, "You do one of the little?" I'm like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Me too." So I met her at the Sling Experience. Cool lady.
I don't know why I can't think of her name. Now it's gonna bother me until I think of it. Since we're talking about, I want to give her shout outs.
Right.
Okay. Miss San, what got you into it?
I was down at Daytona Beach on the strip, Bethune-Cookman. Seen them one.
You said Bethune? Is that what you said? Bethune?
Down at Daytona Beach. Down at Daytona like this week right here. Just walking down the strip, and they had them out, and I was like, "Dang, I want one of them."
And how long did it take you to get it after you saw
it? The following year, not too far. Like the beginning of the year, I was telling one of my friends I wanted a slingshot, and just so happened, the lady was selling one in North Carolina. We picked it up.
Well, look at you. Okay. Miss LJ, you want to go first?
You can't skip. You
want to go first, Miss LJ?
No.
Yeah. Let Phoebe the closer for the rest of the show.
You see what I'm saying?
That ain't how this shit work. It say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Here I am. No.
I wouldn't skip over you, Miss Fifi. Go, my friend. What got you interested, my friend?
Okay, so the reason I really got interested is my mom passed away. And my mom wrote something and told my brother that he couldn't buy a Harley until she passed. You can't have a Harley unless I die. So when my mom passed away, my brother bought a Harley. And I wasn't quite ready to buy a Harley either, but I wanted to ride with my brother. So then I bought my Slingshot. And the reason it's called Merlot is because everyone knows that my mom loved Merlot wine. And they called her Merlot Marshall, because that was her last name when she got remarried. So that's why my Slingshot is Merlot, because it's my mom. And when she died, I bought that. And then a year later, I bought my Harley. But I bought it so that I could do something with my brother. And I bought it because I wanted to make something that was dark like Merlot, that was purple like Merlot, that was sweet and dry and dirty and nasty like Merlot. So that's why my Slingshot is Merlot.
We're still talking about the Slingshot, right?
Right.
Oh, okay.
The reason my seat says Merlot 55 is because my mom is known as Merlot and she was born in 1955. So my Slingshot is like more personal to me than anything. Like I'll never sell it no matter what, because it's a personal, intimate, private conversation about my mama. That's why I feel so far.
That's really sweet, Fifi. Look at you. Oh. Okay, Miss LJ. Look
follow
at your
that,
face.
LJ. Follow that, LJ.
You quit?
You quit? You can't quit. No.
I'm going to be quiet for the rest of the show.
You can't. No.
So I come from two wheels. I started off on two wheels, or I should say quads initially, and then graduated to two wheels. So I've always had most in the family, but really how I got into slingshots was I dated someone, and on our, our first date, we did a group ride with his crew. And then probably like our third or fourth, I did my first SS takeover. And it was like, it's a saying that if you ride in one more than twice, your third time is going to be in your own.
I like it.
That I stuck with that. And I've actually seen that happen on multiple occasions. So that's sort of really how I got into it. You know, I was sort of thrown into that world. I didn't even know it was a world. And I fell in love with the fact that I would rather drive my own versus ride in the passenger. So I got my own.
How long after your first ride did you get your own?
My for waiting to get my own was actually had a little to do with, you know, Fifi's story. I could go out and get my own because I was a caregiver for my mother, and I just could not, you know, I had to focus on her, unfortunately. So I could not rush out and get mine. But I would say it probably took me about 6 months from that frame to find one. And I mean, we hopped on the plane, went to Louisiana. Flew to Texas, drove to Louisiana, got my sling, had it brought back, and I flew back home.
Okay.
I had mine in a few days after that.
Okay. Now, Fifi, Miss Diva.
All righty. So I had a motorcycle. I had a bad neck, so I had to end up giving up my motorcycle.
Oh no.
So yeah, my husband ended up buying his way before I got mine, and I enjoyed playing with his, riding his. So I decided I want to get my own. I've been decided I want to get one, but yeah, I got my own.
How long
That'll
after
be my
Hubby got his did you get yours? How long after that?
I think about he had his about 3 years or 2 years before I got mine.
Okay. You was real experienced then, boy. Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I pay it off. I was saving.
Well, there you go. I like that. All right.
Yeah, I
Miss
took my
Melissa,
time.
So my story is a little crazy.
let's hear it.
My neighbor had a slingshot, and my husband fell in love with it. We started looking around for one in 2016, 2017. I located one in Greensboro to surprise him for Father's Day with one, and I was like, "It's a stick." He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I can't drive a stick." So he was like, "Oh, that's how they come in at this time." So I ended up having to call my husband and say, "Hey, I bought you a slingshot. Can you drive an hour to come and get it?" So that's kind of how we got into the slingshot world. But everybody says after that, I won't be able to top it. I will have to always keep upgrading stuff for the sling. But if I know what I know now, it wouldn't have went top of the line. I noticed that everybody buys slingshots to pull everything off and redo it all over.
Melissa, I feel you with that. Don't know why I did that, but I didn't have any guidance when I bought mine. Bought the top of the line, and I think the only thing I still have left in it is the seats. That's the only thing everything's gone. Total waste of money.
Yeah.
I feel you on that one. Okay. All right. What was y'all's first modification? My first modification on it. Once y'all
custom paint, 15,000. Jones Illusion.
Oh, yeah. Sandy D. So should we give her a timeout? Did she just skip the line? Do she think she just gonna skip the line?
You always have one. There's always one. It's
always
one.
Y'all know. Okay.
Always one.
Did I skip the line?
You skipped the line.
We're gonna give her a pass on that
I skipped
one.
the line because LJ don't like to go behind me, so I thought I'd go first.
Oh, so she threw it on you, Miss Sandy.
She just jumped all over me like I wasn't even sitting here. But that's okay.
Sandy, you are very, very Sandy. You are very, very important. Very, very important.
Am I special?
Back in my line. Let me go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Fifi, what's in your glass? Fifi, what's in your glass? What's that? Is that?
No, this is called a Grand Hennessy. It's 10 count of Grand Marnier, a 5 count of Hennessy, and then a splash of lemon juice. It gets you feeling so good.
What's that? What did Ro put? What is that Ro put? Queen.
Okay. Yes, let me give a super shout out to our super chat, Miss Tanya Black Mamba. Thank you. She repping for the ladies 70-30. 70-30. 7-3.
Hey, are all of you guys going to the sling experience?
Hold on, real quick. Hold on. We got one more super chat. This is my boy. This is my partner in crime, Mr. Rollo. As you all know, Miss Black Mamba disturbing the peace. I want to give a super shout out to him. Yes, thank you all for that. Okay, Miss Sandy D, you want to tell us what your first modification was?
Mine was really simple. I just did gap fillers. The very first thing I did was gap fillers. That was it.
Good choice.
And then it just took off from there.
Exactly.
And it's been a money pit ever since.
Miss Hatter, I'm curious to know what was y'all's first of all of
our very first one was rims, but right after that, they took so long. So check this out. Crazy story is we ordered the rims and the train got into a derailment. The train that the rims were on derailed, and it took like 3 weeks for us to get our rims. So technically our first mod was our exhaust, which won at the sling experience.
That sling experience, baby. Woo!
Why can't I have a question real quick? Why can't I chat? I want to chat too. Why can't I text in the chat?
Because you're supposed to be paying attention. Get off of that. I don't know. I don't know.
Fifi, you probably can do it from your phone if you're not on your phone.
Do it from another device.
Thank you very much, you smart African queens.
Love it. Miss Phoenix, what was your first mod?
My rims.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I was waiting on my paint.
Perfect. Miss Shanika?
Oh, it came. It was probably the shocks. Because those factory shocks are so they rough. I had a neck injury, so the first thing I bought was shocks. So I got the DDM Works 3 coilover shocks.
Okay. I was definitely about to ask you why you picked that of all the. Okay,
Yeah,
because of the neck injury.
I had a neck injury, so I'm
Makes
like,
sense.
I need all the absorption I can get.
Okay.
And the air ride, I couldn't spend that much on the air ride. So.
Okay. Miss Tanya, what y'all put on there? What y'all do first?
Music.
Okay.
And a windshield, because I had to drive it home from the dealership. And when I tell you I was on the Beltway and all those rocks kept popping me in my forehead, it was terrible. Because it's a base model. It was a base model. Believe it or not, Black Mamba didn't have anything on it except for a steering wheel.
Well, you did the right thing. Had I known, had Melissa known. Sam, what was your first modification?
I think my biggest one, I set it off to get it stretched.
Oh, nice. Yes. And you know what? I think you're the first female I seen with one. I went to North Carolina SS Takeover last year, and I saw you pull up, and my head just turned and just kept looking at you like, oh, that's a female.
She's a party all by herself.
She is. I saw her and I was just impressed. Yep. So cool beans.
Thank you.
Yes. Miss Fifi, what was your first? And don't say the paint, because I seen it before the paint. What was your first?
And I always win best paint because I don't buy wraps. You know what I'm saying? And I love my paint job.
Is that shade?
It is. So my first so really what happened was I wrecked my slingshot, I broke my tie rod. Joey came to the rescue, and then I told him my vision, and they made it come to life. So my first sling experience, I showed up with custom paint. When I left the first sling experience in 2018 or 19, I was like, oh shit, no. So we got back on like a Monday. On Tuesday, I had 4 Giottos, I had music, I had new interior. I was like, oh no, these bitches are not gonna outdo me. Like it was not fixing to happen. Like it doesn't even bother me when I see men and they shit player, because men's money is different and they do things different.
That's true.
But when I see a queen and she didn't freak her shit out on her own, without her husband, without her boyfriend, well, let me take that to her. Let me back that back. Let me back that back 1 second.
Back it up, because I got to using that money.
I got air shocks on my shit, and it wasn't because of me. So I'm gonna thank you for them air shocks. But everything else, it was my vision, and I love that. But when I first went to sling experience, I was naked. I had nothing but my custom paint, and then I came home with a top, and then I put Louis Vuitton on my top, and then after that, it was like. And so anybody who wants to buy a slingshot, please buy the base model.
Yes.
It's like $20,000.
Yes.
That's what I got.
50 racks in my shit right now, and I wish I had that money back.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you're gonna buy a sling, buy the simplest model, because you're gonna want to modify it. And every time you go to something, you're gonna go crazy. Like this year, I'm trying to make every 3-wheel showdown I can make, because I want to support and I want to see stuff that I haven't seen that's in Texas, because I always do Texas things, and I want to see everything outside of Texas. So that's what I had first.
Okay, all right. LJ,
we rocking in her seat now.
I put a helicopter in mine. I put a
love it.
I know that's right.
And I stretched it out to a 12-seater and
yes.
My initials Fifi in it. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, if you want to win that, you got to put that in.
Look, hey, LJ, it has a landing pad. It lands on the pad.
Everything.
In traffic, I got a driver that drives for me. Like,
I love it.
I put rims on mine. I've had a couple of sets of rims on mine. I'm still not satisfied. I'm still looking for another set. But on that one, I think I did my rims first. It was either that or I painted it. So it's one of the two. I really don't know what came from.
Okay, all right. Miss Diva, what you do to yours?
Okay, I had everything before I got my sling. I had the top, the rims, and the music. So what I did first, I put my rims on first. My top, then took it and got it painted.
You know, I'm
My
gonna throw
husband did
shade,
my
right?
music.
You know, I
Huh?
gotta throw shade right now, right? You
Wait,
know,
hold on. You had all this stuff before you even had the slingshot. Like it was all just stored in the garage.
Yeah, I just got. I had because I know I was getting one, so I had everything
Love
I
it.
wanted.
Love
Yeah,
it.
what your husband do?
he
What
put
does
the
your
music
husband
in.
do?
He did the music. He did the. he, yeah, he did the music. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I like that you had everything before you even got it.
Yeah, I had the base model too.
Okay. Y'all can quit rubbing it in now, huh, Melissa? They can quit rubbing
I
it
was
in.
smart. He didn't have the
That's
base model.
exactly
He
what
had
they
the.
doing.
Yes. Yes. Uh-oh. We lost Dave. I'm sure she'll pop back in. Melissa, what did you do? What was your first mod?
With rims as well. I think it was like in 2017. I went to my first takeover in Atlanta. I think that was 2017, maybe 16. And we were seeing the cars pull up, and I was like this, like I couldn't believe it. Like all these cars was painted. The guy came with the it was a Maserati front, and I looked at my husband. I was like, oh my
that
God.
Maserati front was y'all know he from Houston. Y'all know
There she go.
Yeah.
Look,
Let's give him props, goddamn me.
show
I
that
like to give props to the
Look.
first motherfuckers. He was the first with the Maserati. Anything after him, y'all copied that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, he was the first
Now,
one.
Fifi, I do agree with you on that. I mean, he really most definitely he set the bar. And it was also another gentleman that had his slingshot. I think it was mint green. It was the same color as his slingshot, his pickup truck, and I think his trailer too. I mean, it was like time we hit.
That same show, his homeboy took his sling.
Yes.
When he wasn't supposed
to. Damaged it.
And wrecked his shit. He had to tow his shit the whole time.
And actually, that wasn't. I think that was the one. That was the second. That was the second one we attended. That was probably 18 when you guys had it over there in that big parking lot, like an old car lot. Yes, you're right. So it was most definitely rims. And then I think now for my husband and myself, it's now becoming like an addiction. It's like women ordering bundles. It's like, gotta have it. Gotta do it.
That's the problem. You gotta get to a point where you're like, you know what? Like, here's my new motto. My new motto is been there, done that, won that. Like, I'm done. I don't have to do nothing else. I want all the young people to come in and buy their slingshots and do whatever. I'm a veteran now. Like, I want to be considered. Don't be laughing at me, Ma Helena. I want to be a veteran now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've done that, and this is.
I'm laughing at Kenyatta's comment.
Let me see what that motherfucker.
What he say? I don't have a husband.
It's the girl.
He said he don't have no husband, no boyfriend, no nothing.
If you know how I feel about that comment, I don't got no husband. I don't got
no. It's a lady. It's a lady. It's a lady.
It's not.
Oh no!
It's not
Kenyatta. Now he's commenting.
That's what we keep thinking when we see Kenyatta, the one from Atlanta.
I thought he wasn't gonna be watching.
They said that's not him. That's not Kenyatta from Atlanta, right?
No, but he's just commenting.
So which one is it? Come on now, that's the catfishing over here. Who's it?
Kenyatta. He logged in as the trailer guy.
Okay, see, that's why I said, does Kenyatta have two of them? That's why I said that earlier.
Yeah, the Kenyatta that just commented, the Kenyatta that has it labeled. I think that's a female Kenyatta, an ATL Kenyatta.
Gotcha. Okay. That threw me off. That threw me all the way off.
He posted, "I love all identity and originality and femininity. You better rock that shit, queen. I'm with that. I love a woman that can do things without their man, but when you add your man to it, it just gets a little bit better." But I love that. That's some deep shit right there. Angry Bird, Mr. Six. Mr. Six, you ain't shit.
We see you.
Now we know who it is. Now we know which one is Kenyatta. Okay.
Fifi, you're correct. Kenyatta did say he wasn't watching. And time that post went up, you know he texted me. He's like, I'm watching.
Hey, you know that. Hey, you know he was the first motherfucker that logged in. You hear me?
He was.
Look, let me tell you about Kenyatta, Atlanta, the trailer guy. He cannot be duplicated. Like, he is just one of a kind. I mean, it's just words can't explain. Like, Kenyatta's probably the male that can call my phone at 12 midnight and my husband don't say nothing. I mean, because it's Kenyatta. He's just he's calling about something. Even though I pass him on to LJ though. I'm like, LJ, get your brother.
Okay. Well, we ain't supposed to be giving Kenyatta no big old shout out on here. He ain't supposed to be getting all of our attention. No. Ladies.
I know that's real.
No.
Who?
Exactly. I love you, Kenyatta, but not tonight.
Can I see your husband?
Not
Put his
tonight.
face in the screen just for me.
What'd you say, Fifi?
I asked my Helena, can I see our husband? Can she just put him in the screen just for me?
There she go. They doing some stuff not even into
Hey,
it.
husband, I miss you so much. I'm gonna have to drive out there tomorrow to see you.
He ain't trying to do it.
Hey. Okay, Tanya, you know what that means. You know who I want to see then. We putting husbands on there. I like me some Byron now. He cooks us some good food when we at these events.
Oh, so we showing husbands?
You got one, Fifi? You got one, Fifi?
Bitch, you know I got a future.
And
when he pull up, I'm gonna put him on. Believe that.
Okay. Well, we're gonna wait for that pull up. We're gonna wait for that pull up.
Oh, it's kicking in. It's kicking in. The drink is kicking in.
Let me stay over here. You know, I love the Mad Hatters. You know why? Because they are classy. They're sophisticated. They're kind and generous, and they always open their house up to our family and our friends. And I love that about them. And I love their love story. And I love my Helena, man. That's my girl. She hurt me, but I love her. I fuck with you the long way, the strong way. I love you.
The strong way.
People on here crying. Ain't nobody trying to cry, Fifi.
Hey, Antoine said, "What's up? He don't get no love."
That's okay. No, that's
he
okay.
know I love him.
Now I'm hurt. That's okay. I'm hurt.
What up, Antoine?
Unacceptable.
What's up, Antoine?
What up?
Mr. Mad Hatter.
What's going on?
What's going on?
No, sir. Unacceptable.
Miss Sandy, Elena, Phoenix, Fifi, San, Melissa.
Miss D.
Black Mama.
Nice to meet all you ladies.
Photographs he took in Galveston.
Let's see. That's Miss Sean.
It's them photographs.
You ladies that don't come to the Sling Experience, y'all are going to miss our cookout on Friday evening.
Oh, wait, hold on. You cooking out at the Sling Experience?
Baby, we're going to fry us some fish.
Okay, you know what?
We'll do it in Memphis. I'll see you in Memphis.
My baby loves shrimp, so she going to get her shrimp.
I'm coming to the Sling Experience.
Well, come on.
I wasn't going.
Saying, I promise you, you'll see me.
I'm going to be there. I'll make sure I find y'all. I've been wanting to meet y'all.
Just look in the sky. I promise you, you'll see me.
I'll got you.
I wasn't going to the Sling Experience, but I'm going to come just for the fish. And I'm going to bring
and the shrimp. Me too.
360, and I'm going to want everybody to get on the 360 to take photos and they sit with their
Oh, that'll be fun.
Whatever.
That'll be fun.
I think so.
All right, Queen. That's your Byron fix.
Thank you.
Until
He didn't
next month.
even speak to me because he
did say you. He did tell you that.
Okay, well, I didn't hear him because I was getting mad. I heard everybody else's name.
Jason said this is not the Byron show, but I like that name, the Byron show.
That'll be a good show. Tell him,
The Byron show.
The Byron show. Love it. Okay, back on us beautiful queens over here. Back on us. My next question to you ladies, Miss Sandy D, you first.
Okay.
What do you find annoying about the sling community? And then what do you find exciting about it? So that's a two part. What's annoying and what's exciting about the sling community?
What's annoying is when you pull up somewhere and some random ass person comes up and asks you how much you paid for it. I can't stand that shit. I hate it. Worst, I ask them how much do they have on it. That question.
Yes.
What I like about the community is I have met some amazing people, and that's there's people that I would not ordinarily be in a circle that I would be in, that I've met, and just from all walks of life. And there have been some amazing people, and that's been the best thing about it. And I get to travel. You know, I like going to the different shows and seeing the different slings and meeting the different people. So
okay,
I like
good one. Good one. Miss Mad Hatter, you done been Vegas and here. So what's annoying and what is exciting to you about the community?
I don't think it would be so much annoying, more so than like, I think everybody needs to put in their head that when you pull up and you see a slingshot, even like ours that's taken so much time to build, like don't think that like, oh my God, yours is so much better, or yours is, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, it takes time to build, and you gotta make sure that you have that vision, and don't let, you know, anything, don't even like let it put you down or create jealousy or anything. Like everybody has their own wallet, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody's wallet is the same, not everybody's vision is the same. Like don't create animosity where there isn't, you know what I'm saying? Like no jealousy, no like, if anything, pick people's heads. That's how we did a lot of our stuff too. You talk to people, the community, man, one thing you will know being around everybody is we all love to talk about our slingshots. We all love to say where we got this, who did it, how we did it, where we got the hookup, go see so-and-so. If anything, embrace it and be like, man, you know, you can move up just by communicating in the community. And that goes with the second question of what do I love about it? The fact that everybody is so open to, hey, where did you get this? Man, I got it here. Go see my boy, this, and this. Hey, I got this. The community and everybody that you talk to will say that. And I can assure you that all the ladies on the panel right now, it's the community. It's when you go places and Facebook has made it so easy to like, you know people that you've never even met before because of the slingshot, because of the community, so I think it goes kind of hand in hand with don't let looking at someone's else's slingshot and being like, well, mine isn't, create any kind of animosity towards anybody. I think a lot of times you look at someone and it's like, oh my God, it takes time. Everything takes time. And pick everybody's brain. You'll get there too.
Absolutely. That was a hand. That was perfect. Yes, ma'am. You said that. Whoa, Miss Phoenix, can you gonna follow that one up, Miss Phoenix? What annoys you? And you're muted, ma'am. What annoys you? What's exciting to you about the sling community?
The annoying part is putting down everyone else's slingshot, regardless of what it looked like. You know, some four-wheel, you know, people who got four wheels, some people don't like it, and you know, so kind of keep your comments to yourself, and then all the bitching about, you know, different things, whether it be the judges or what have you. And things I like is, oh yeah, the death bounce. Don't like. Don't like death bounce at all.
Did you all start somewhere screaming right now?
Yep.
At all. That is what annoys me, is the death bounce.
The death bounce. You need death bounce with lights in it.
Yeah. And then the ability to just you know, everybody getting to know something different, and even if it is death bounce, but you know, learning the difference and everybody willing to share, like, you know, like Mad Hatter said, you know, because I'd have never met her, you know, if it wasn't for this.
Exactly.
And I was just over here trying to find her, but I can't seem to find you. So you gotta let me know.
Okay. All right. Hold real quick, Miss Shanika. Let me give a super chat shout out to Mr. Henry, the one and only Pandemic, and Miss Beautiful Corella. They sent us a super chat for us beautiful ladies because they like watching us. But it says Pandemic Corella 2023 team API. Let's have a great 2023. All right, API. Is that you, Tanya? API or no? Ooh. See, that's how come I don't say stuff that I should not be saying when I don't know for sure. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Thank you, Pandemic. Miss Shanika, what is annoying about the slingshot community, but what's exciting to you?
What's annoying is this doggone death bounce don't know how to spell bounce. Come on now, if you gonna be deaf bounce, I need you to press an F7, okay? I need you to learn how to spell deaf bounce.
Okay.
Not necessarily annoying in the sling community. What's annoying is when people see me walk into my sling or pull up, in the sling, they don't believe
Diva,
that
can you mute yours? I'm sorry, can you mute your phone, your thingy, Diva?
People don't believe that I'm the owner of the slingshot.
Oh, that's aggravating.
To me, like, oh, that's yours, or you can't afford it. Don't count my money. Don't tell me what I can afford.
Is it a rental?
Yeah, is it a rental? Like, no, it's mine. Well, prove it. Crank it up. I have nothing to prove to you.
There you
know.
go.
So that's something that's very annoying because as a woman, I'm quite sure all of you all have experienced it. People don't believe that we are owners of these beautiful slingshots that are fixed up and have the rims, have the paint jobs, have the wraps, have all the things. People don't think women can come out in that type of style and be classy with it. They think slingshots is something that men will only be able to be creative when a lot of our slingshots may look better than the men's slingshots.
Yes, say that.
Very annoying. Very, very annoying. And then one of the main things I really do like is community. I mean, fellowship, we all get along, we all come together. When you go to the different shows, Sling Fest, 3 Wheel, Showdown, SS Takeover, everybody is coming in all love with open arms, just wanting to have a good time. So that's what I like about the community.
Okay, love it. Absolutely. Miss Tanya, what is annoying to you? Let me stretch that out. What is annoying about the community?
Oh gosh, all the pettiness. All the pettiness. I like to support people. I like to show up and have a good time with people. I don't like all the bickering and the petty little comments back and forth. I try to stay out of stuff like that, whether my name is put in it specifically or not, unless I just have to straighten some shit out. But I try to stay out of that. What do I love about the community? I love the people that I've met, the opportunities that I've had to travel around and meet so many beautiful people. It's I love that. And I like to ride and listen to my music. So.
There you go. All right. Love it. All right, Miss Sam.
I think with me, what kind of annoys me is like everybody kind of touch bases. Everybody's slingshot is everybody's slingshot. And I just don't like the idea with some women, with me having a 4-seater, it's a problem. But everybody's money is the same. Just because I got a 4-seater, it doesn't mean my slingshot better than the next woman.
Right.
I just wanted a 4-seater. So I think every woman needs to acknowledge the next woman. There's no need to hate on nobody.
Yes, ma'am.
Like I tell everybody's slingshot. If you got a 2-seater, yours is nice. You got a lot of women don't like that. But we all work hard to get where we are. Everybody's slingshot is unique.
Yep.
Everybody work hard. You might like something on mine, I might like something on yours. It don't make us no better than the next person.
There you go.
That's the thing. Like, you spoke on it. Like, everybody don't give you props. Every woman not gonna give you props. I've noticed that. But it's cool though. And I think people forget. If you pull up a 4-seater and a 2-seater, people don't see a lot of 4-seaters. So they might draw, the 4-seater going to draw people. It don't make me better than you though. It's just my slingshot is different.
Right. Correct.
There's no need to hate on nobody. We all doing this thing together. Everybody got nice slingshots.
Absolutely.
And what I like is I've met a lot of good people. I've met a lot of good people. I came out here in the slingshot world not knowing a soul. Went to Virginia, met these folks from Charlotte. They kind of brought me in, and they just been rocking with me. Like I was right by myself, linked up with them, and everybody's been cool with me. I can say them Charlotte folks, they've been good to Stan Sing. Because Stan said didn't know a soul, but I've met a lot of people, and I love that. And I just hope everybody stay that way. And like I said, just be positive. We got 2023 coming.
Yes.
being arrogant. We don't need none of that. Black mama ain't never met you, but I want to meet you. You're not arrogant. That's what I like about you. Doing your thing.
Love her.
Thank you.
And I'm ready to get this. I want to meet you. There's some people I just want to personally meet, and I do want to meet you.
Well, you will in April.
Got that right, because I'm coming.
All right, we got a plate ready for you. We got a plate ready for you.
All right.
Okay. After mine, Sansa. Your plate will be made after my plate, Sansa.
I'm new, so I gotta get mine first.
I'll shoot. Woo. Okay, are we ready? Fifi? Listen to me. Fifi, listen to me.
What's the question?
Everybody grab a glass. We're gonna be a minute.
I know. Let me go get some more water. Fifi, what is annoying? One thing, Fifi, that annoys you. One thing.
I think you should give out money for best paint competitions.
Oh my God.
You know, I really think this is what I really think. I think in the Slingshot community, I think that you should have men's sound competition and female sound competition, because Queens rock different. We do different shit. We play different music. And when a queen designs her slingshot for her, and she puts the music in it for her, and it's her money, not a man's money, and she's fixing her shit up with her own shit, I think that you should allow us to compete against us. Stop giving all the money to motherfucking me, the men who like this. If you do sound for a living, you can't compete. That's crazy. Like, it's just like, if I was a light person, I shouldn't be able to compete in the light competition. That's the shit I don't like. If I work on music, if I am 12 volt, if I am Lucky 7, if I am my sweet what's his name, Santiago, if I'm those people, you can't compete, because that's what you do for a living. Nigga, you better win, because that's what you do for a living. But when this is my whole thing. When I pull up on my Harley or my Sling, whoever did my music, like if Jonathan did my music, Jonathan shouldn't compete against me, because I should win, because I'm your consumer. The builders should never win. So if you're gonna do builders against builders. Do all of the people who do music against each other. But let us queens and us women's, let us battle differently. Give us the opportunity to win the trophy and the money. Don't put us with them, because they do things differently. That's the one thing I hate about it. But what I love about it is, well, no, there's another thing I hate about it.
Fifi, I installed all my own music.
Black Mama, you different. So shut up. You different. But I'm just saying, like this. Like, I don't think Black Mama should compete against someone who paid money to go to Lucky 7
keep me out
or
of it.
Lucky 7, because that's not
We're
right.
gonna have fun.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let Black Mama, the queen of music, battle another queen. Like, so Black Mama and Coco should battle, because they both women.
But Fifi, Black Mama can handle her own with the men.
No. That is respected. But what I'm saying is, it's, to me, it's just, even though life is not fair, it's shitty to me. Like, it's just like this. If I owned a paint and body shop, you know you can't fuck with me on paint and body, because I own the shop. My sling will always win.
Not necessarily.
Exactly. That's right. No,
the person who built my bike.
The person you guys don't know, I don't own a paint and body shop, but I always win best paint.
There she goes. Beautiful, Fifi. It's beautiful.
I mean, I'm just saying. So that's the only thing I don't like about it. I don't like that. I think that if you do it for a living, you shouldn't compete. You should allow your patrons, people who pay you to make their shit great, let them compete. That's what all I'm saying on that. That's what I don't like. But what I love about it is I love to see different families shine. Like, I love it when I see different families show up together as a family, and y'all rock as a family, and you roll as a family, and you like, shit, this our crew right here. We're a whole family, so we represent each other. I love that. And I love the new people. I normally don't like new people, because I'll be like, oh, that's a new person. Don't let them join our family. Fuck that. But what I like is I like to see everybody's different creativity. Like, let me tell you why I love Kenyatta. That nigga came out with, oh, this motherfucking 6 on you. And I love that. I respect that. I love when the queens come out and they say like I think I'm the Louis Vuitton queen. I don't care anybody who get Louis Vuitton. You can't fuck with me. Anybody that get motherfucking me Black Mama music as a queen, you can't fuck with her. So
Black Mama, you got some music. Your name on some speakers, girl.
The fuck? Do you want
They
me
need to
put
be.
my video from Galveston on this chat line?
Oh.
We got a video and getting at the Lone Star rally.
We had so much fun. Oh, we had so much fun. Well, let the church say amen.
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 Hey, real quick, ladies, let me give a super chat shout out to Roderick Seals. Y'all see that he sent
Big
us.
Rod.
Yes. Good evening, ladies. Great show
nice,
so
you a hater.
far. Big Rod from Memphis 10. I really do want to go to his show. I heard
You have to go.
Yeah, me too.
Go there.
Yeah.
So there you go, Big
Wait,
Rod.
wait,
We're gonna
just-
come there. We
in
come
the
to
chat-
take over.
Hey, in the chat, Straight Up TV said Black Mamba is on the Slingshot Mount Rushmore.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I can see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get one more super shot.
Let me
Definitely
get on
deserves
live
it.
right now. Fuck
Hold
it, I'm
on.
out. I'm
Let me
leaving.
get one
I'm out.
more.
I'm out.
One more super chat shout out to B Walker. He said, so true, loving the convo. Thank you. We over here doing it. We shining as queens. Okay, I don't want to forget about Miss Melissa and Diva and LJ. So, Miss Melissa, what annoys you about this community? And then what's exciting to you?
I'm gonna agree with all the other ladies. I'm gonna say the hating. I think everyone's slingshot is built on their personality, what they like. And just because A like it doesn't mean B doesn't like it. Doesn't mean that you need to go tell C about it. I think that's one thing I can't say that aggravates me. You know, okay, no, Melissa Sling doesn't have a rap, but hey, it's my sling, it's what I like, and I'm gonna rock with it.
Absolutely.
And what I've learned about just being in the bike world, period, the bike world, sororities too, that haters don't hate you. They hate what's about you, or they want to be you. They don't personally hate you. They hate they can't be you, or they hating because they're not where they want to be, and you are. So that's one thing I can say. What I've learned being in the bike world. One thing I can say that I do love is that when we pull up, and we shine. And we get along. You know, you never know when one group is feuding with the other group because we all just in the moment. We all just having a good time. And I like when we can pull together and have like those big group rides. I love that.
Okay. All right. I like it, Miss Melissa. Miss Lady Diva.
Okay. What I don't like about when people ask me over and over again is my slingshot rental. Over and over. I don't know how many times I've been asked that question. But what I like about it is I'm here in Jacksonville, so I don't know nobody. So when I get out there and go to those shows, I enjoy being around people, meeting people. I enjoy the sound offs. I enjoy the ride. Just being around people. Just enjoying. That's all.
All right. Yeah, that's definitely the fun part, meeting everybody. Miss
Yeah.
LJ. Look, I see Miss LJ, I see you switch spots. I know nobody else saw that. I got you, boo. I got you.
Y'all mean y'all noticed?
You up though, baby girl.
Don't worry about it. Fifi didn't send everybody a message. She had to get dinner started, and she won't be back.
Oh, okay, cool.
She did say when he came through the door, she was gone. Okay. What not like about it? I don't like the pettiness. I don't like that Chick-fil-A has to discredit what Burger King is doing. That's what I'm seeing across the board on Slingshot Audio and all of these other pages that were not created for what I'm seeing being posted by the men. The petty as we know women to be. So that's unnecessary because, I mean, just shut down the whole damn page at this point because all that negativity is just pointless. You know, somebody's gonna end up getting their ass beat eventually over arguing about my lights are better than your lights, or I won this, didn't win this, or my sound is better than your sound. I don't understand it. If we're doing it all in fun, then let it be all in fun. But I'm seeing below the belt, you know, stuff being and all of that is just so unnecessary. And this is the reason why a lot of people do not attend these shows, but yet we're seeing more people try and create shows where you have to correct some of the bullshit before you're able to go on and you know and be successful in a show. You can't be a part of the bullshit and want your show to be successful either.
Preach on that, LJ. Shoot, touch on that.
I mean, I don't know why it's not being said, but you know, I don't mind saying it. Stop with the bullshit. Like, that's not the reason why I want to come to a show. I don't want to see Young and the Restless episodes prior arriving. And then after the fact, I got to see, you know, the post interviews going on the pages about what this competitor is doing and what they're not doing, or I did it first. It doesn't matter if you're doing it first, because if you're not doing it right, then that's going to be your last. So that's really where I'm at with that, the pettiness. There's so much other stuff I can complain about within the community, but that alone right there is what I don't, you know, what I absolutely cannot stand about the community. I would rather, you know, see that I'm across the board a lot. You know, below the belt against, you know, other hosts or what other organizations right there. I just think that we just need to cease. LJ,
say that one more time. Who doing it? Men.
But this is what I don't get about a lot of them. Why do they always say I started it first? I hear that a lot. I did it first. I started first. I paved the way for you.
It's an ego thing. It's an ego thing. And it really shouldn't even matter.
Well, because they did. In particular, one of them did. He did start it.
Exactly.
He did.
And the ego part is what's just so ugly about it. Like, you know, that's something that I would definitely like to cease. Another thing I really want to add that I don't like is DJ Nice. D Nice, go to hell. For a long and now I have an audience. Go to hell. No.
Not D Nice.
Not D Nice.
Not D Nice. He's so sweet.
That escalated really quick.
It did.
See, y'all don't realize D Nice is my love. He's
I know. Did you see that when he said something about your eyelashes fell off? I was like, Elder don't even wear lashes.
He was talking about y'all.
Go to hell. And I like to shout out my girl, my sister Hot Sauce and Rod and Memphis and Miss Q. Thank y'all for being on the show. I appreciate y'all, you know, for sending the shout out. And to give you my positive in the community is really networking, because we network with people from all type of different walks of life, from you know, retirees, from veterans, 35-year-olds to 70-year-olds we ride with on a regular basis. And you know, I really love a lot of the things that my organization itself does within the community, not just within the slingshot community, but we've been allowed to use our slingshots for a lot of different positive things. So with that, that's probably the best part of it, because it started off just, you know, really wanting to, you know, find a way to get out of the house.
Sorry, LJ.
Look at T.
Huh?
You said Walker. T Walker said most men ain't ever had shit.
Yeah, I think that's Slim T saying
that.
That's
T Slim.
CB. Okay, what let me see.
He said. I guess he's saying they brag and they talk about what they did because they ain't never had shit. I like that.
And he's probably right on the money with that one.
pretty sure that is, a lot of it. The reason why.
I think a lot of times, honestly, is not so much that they're like, oh, I did it first. A lot of times also it takes a person being humble to also say that somebody did pave the way for you to have a spotlight. So you also have to humble yourself to say that, no, you weren't the first one that did it. And yes, I agree with LJ that just because you did it before doesn't mean you did it right. But that, it's in a case by case basis. But sometimes people do need to humble themselves and know that somebody did pave the way for you, and give props where they go.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's true. That's true.
That to a certain degree. I think that yes, I think that we should humble ourselves and at all times, basically, because you could be knocked off of your square at any point. But you're still able to be successful without the person that paved the way for you, stroking your ego too. So, I mean, it just goes back to the same analogy that I was using. Like, you don't see who we would probably think in a fast food, food chain, Chick-fil-A probably being in a higher status than McDonald's, waiting for, Ronald McDonald to tap on Chick-fil-A and be like, hey, like I was here first. I don't think that we have to have that all the time. Just let McDonald's stay in their lane and let Chick-fil-A stay in their lane. You don't got to keep crossing over in somebody else's lane and shitting on them just because they're doing something that you were doing. They're probably doing it better or they're doing it different. I don't think that you just doing you and find a way to make your shit either just as good or better, or fall back and let somebody else do what they. All the going back and forth is
Agreed.
How can they stop? Like, how do you think it can be diffused? How do you think they can humble themselves? Or, I mean, not just speaking to men, women too. Like, how do you think?
Okay, wait.
Does the ego need to let go?
My whole question is, you have to humble yourself. Why?
You don't. I say stay in your own lane. Do you?
The fuck you mean? This is your best life. You live your best life. You shine and outshine the bitch behind you, in front of you, next to you, whatever. You are creating a dynamic where it's like this. I think all of you guys are beautiful queens, but you don't light a candle to me. That's just what I feel. It might not be facts, but it is what it is. You're supposed to be doing whatever's best in the interest. I tell people all this. It's not that people are against you. It's that the truth is people are just for themselves. You have to love yourself. There's a difference in being humble when humility it's time to be humility. But when you out at a slingshot convention or a slingshot thing, nigga, ain't no fucking humble. Bitch, I'm shining. I'm trying to murder all y'all. Like, I want the best sling, the best rims, the best music, the best whatever. This is why you got to know your level on what level you compete on. If I was a music person, the first person I'm coming for is Black Mamba. But I don't do music. I do paint. So whoever got paint, they should want to come for me.
Amen.
Mine is getting painted right now, Fifi.
Well, coming for you, Fifi. It's Queen of the Ring.
I love you, girl. You are fantastic.
Hey, the real deal is there's Queen of the Rings. You got Queen of motherfucking sounds. You got Queen of paint. You got Queen of custom rap. You got Queen of rims. You got Queen of this. That's how they should be doing these things. Who is the best queen of music? Who is the best queen of paint? Who is the best queen of rap? Who is the best queen of superchargers? Because we know there's only one queen who got a supercharger. So those are the things. That's you, my husband. So
you are the queen of talking that talk.
I'm the queen of the real shit, though. Like, so when you're in competition or you're doing something in a world that is demanded and commanded by men, there's no time to be humble. It's time to walk in there stomping, making all the noise in your stilettos, letting these niggas know we here. If you gotta be humble when you are trying to live your best life, then that's like asking this. It's just like this. God said we could have the blessings of Abraham, but if you don't ask for those blessings, then who are you? Like you gotta ask for everything and demand respect, honor, loyalty. I'm not humble about shit unless it comes to I'm humble about everything God provides for me. When it's time to go battle with y'all,
Go ahead.
I'm murking you.
But I think like what
So-
Melissa was saying, as far as the back and forth, like who's gonna be
Yeah.
like for the like her LJ was saying, for this to stop, like all the back and
The
forth.
bickering back and forth.
Oh, the drama.
Somebody got to be
Yeah,
to stop.
I think you can give you another drink.
I need to pour all y'all one up because I need y'all to understand what I'm trying to say. So I just feel like, I mean, there's gonna be drama in anything and everything that we do. It's just what it is. Drama's on TV, it sells, whatever. But there's a difference between like, I'm not a natural born hater. Like I want everybody to win and everybody I'm connected to, because I'm a loyal person. I want everybody I'm connected to be winners, no matter what it is. No matter what. If I ever compete against somebody that I fuck with and they beat me, bitch, if you win, I win. The fuck you mean? Because we tight like that. So that's where the humbleness comes in for me. Like I had a thing that I believed in forever, and I'll never, ever believe in anything different. If one person in SS22 wins, we all fucking win. If one person that I'm connected to wins, we all win. If motherfucking Mahalena win $1 million, bitch, I won $1 million because that's my friend. So I think that there's times to be humble, but there's also times to stomp on a motherfucking face. And right now, Sling Experience, you stomping. Any 3-wheel showdown, you stomping. Like we need to stomp on all these men's faces, because if they don't make a category for women only, then you know what we gotta do? We gotta continue to step our game up to on their face. For real. If y'all don't agree with me, that's okay. But there's some motherfucking men out there that I like to murder. But there's not
It's
enough.
not that I don't agree with you, but do you think that's fair for the ones that do compete? Like Phoenix, I know you compete with sound. Do you think that's fair?
No, because there's not enough women to compete. So
I think so.
If there were enough women, would you want an only women category?
No.
Do you think it should be women against women?
I earn more respect when you beat whoever has the best.
Yeah.
That's it.
So,
whoever's in the ring, that's who I want to go with.
I 1000% agree.
How are you
It's not gonna be
gonna
fun to play against
so
women. You
listen.
want to compete against the men because the men going hard. It make us go harder.
So listen,
Exactly.
so men don't build their slingshots off of the things that women build their slingshots off of.
That's what makes us better.
So you really feel like do you think it's
Paradise,
across the
and I'm
board?
like, they sounding better than the men. So
I mean, no. Okay, let's lose Betty Boop. Let me use Betty Boop and Black Mamba. They can hang with these heavyweight ass men. They can. But just for my personal, just me, I feel like you should have, because the world is separated like this, men and women, I want to see the best female competition.
So coming from car shows, see, we do car shows more so than slingshot shows. When we go to a car show, I don't want to win best bike. Like, to me, that's a bullshit trophy. I want to win best overall. I want to go against anybody and everybody that's there.
Right.
And it don't matter. You a boy, girl, man, woman, child. I don't care. I'm
So
going
that's
against
best in show.
everybody.
So that's best in
I
show,
want
right?
best in show. That's what I'm here for. That's what I want. I want best in show. That's just
best
it.
in show is against
So
everybody.
segregating, to me, I'm not with the segregation. I want to go against anybody. You think you're the best? I want to go against you because I think I'm the best.
Yep.
When it comes to certain things like that, I do agree. I mean, because here goes shots fired. Best paint, men, women, transgender, LBGTQRXZ. I win. So I understand and I'm with it. But I think that when it comes to like sound competition and things like that, it's different levels. I love it when a woman beats a man out because I feel like queens don't get the respect that we need to get in bike world. Like when I pull up on my Harley with
You want to give respect in the bike world, go against men.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta knock them down. That's it.
No, that's what I'm saying. So we
That's
don't
it.
get the respect. Since you don't want to give us the respect we need, that's why I said, why don't you just start out doing female sound, female this, and then the top female winner goes against the top female man and break it down like that. Because men really unfortunately they discredit us in this shit. The bike world, MC stands for men's club, not motorcycle club, men's club. So being an only black female in an all men's club with 18 men, I had to be better, walk better, move different, act better, watch my mouth. I couldn't hug people the way I hugged. I had to move just like a man to let them know, motherfucker, I'm just as good as you. And sometimes, in just my opinion, I feel like for fun, let the women compete against women. And then at the end, have an overall, like, you know what? Best sound competition. Let's just say Jonathan won best sound competition on the man's side. Black Mama won best sound competition on the female side. Now let them go to nominate for the money. For the money. I'm just saying for the money. Not for the trophy. The trophy ain't shit.
No. What is when you playing music, they don't have female music and male music. Music is music. Music is music. So if you push the wrong thing, if you play the wrong music, you play the wrong music. So there is no
and you know
music.
And I
second.
And we don't compete.
Real quick, can you please tell me how to chat? I need to chat. I need
You
someone
gotta
to
go
write
back.
in the chat. I need
They
somebody to
said, get a different device.
He can hear you.
Queen, you almost
He
got to
can hear
ask all the
you.
people that compete. What would they prefer? Do they really want to segregate?
That's right.
No.
He can hear you.
Now, I can honestly say we don't compete, but I love to see women play against the men. I've seen San play her bike against men, and she gets the crowd going. I think it takes away the fun if you put us in a different box.
Melissa, I love it. I love it when women and men compete. I do. But I'm so tired of seeing the same people win all the time, because a little bit of it is like have a man competition, female competition, and have the two winners of both compete against each other in the final end. Because at the end of the day, you know what wins? Pop your fucking Larry wins. The same motherfuckers that win all the time. I don't want that. I want you to take the best male sound competition, best female sound competition, and put them together and see who can win then.
And you know what? You may be right, but that's part of the reason why Phoenix went and put her bike the way that she did.
Exactly.
Phoenix K blew into Atlanta and blew everybody away last year. Nobody was expecting it.
I'm telling you, I've heard great things. And that's the reason why she built her bike. She built her bike because she wanted to be the bitch. She wanted to be that head bitch in charge.
What'd you say, Fifi?
Can we go to Atlanta? Because I'm going to be in Atlanta at the 3
Come on, sister. Come on.
If you need me to pull up and put your shit in the trailer, we can ride together. Because we gonna
come on to Atlanta.
You gonna compete against all the men down there for music? Because I'm ready. And
it was the same thing when we competed in Florida.
So Phoenix and Sansan, since y'all two do compete in the sound, how do y'all feel about that? Like, what's your views on it?
I like playing against the men.
Me too.
It just make you like the men build different. So it makes us want to go back in the lab. Like it makes you want to go back because you want to be hard like them. So I want to compete against the men.
So let me ask you this: Are you two both from Atlanta?
No.
I'm from Atlanta.
Phoenix, you're from Atlanta?
No, I'm from Charleston.
Okay, you're from Charleston. And Sansan, you're from Atlanta?
I'm from North Carolina.
Okay, are you two the best in your state?
Yes.
No, not me.
Yes.
Well,
who's the best in Texas female?
Elizabeth.
Corella.
And her and
I might be the best in North Carolina, though. Let me
exactly.
see. I am the best in North Carolina. I am the best in North Carolina. Female. I am.
Just claim it.
That's right.
North Carolina.
As far as the feet,
I am. I'm the only one that can compete.
Thank you, Bumblebee.
You know what?
Right now, you do have one lady. I think Joy Smoke's wife. She plays in some of the competitions, but I can honestly say, Fifi, these two young ladies that are Carolina, they are the two top of the. I bet you could put Phoenix in the ring with anybody else in North Carolina. She probably could. If she don't beat them, she can keep up with them.
Phoenix, are you going to Atlanta?
Yes.
This year?
Yes.
Black Mama, are we going to Atlanta this year?
Black Mama. Oh, female ride in May.
It's in May.
I'm gonna be
Y'all
there.
got
It's in May.
Y'all
May,
got time.
May what?
The first weekend in May.
We're gonna be there.
Hi,
Me and Black
Liz.
Mama gonna be there. We're gonna pull up.
So like you said, we never seen none of y'all. We never seen none of y'all.
We
Like,
want to see all y'all for real though.
But wait a
We
minute,
want to see everybody.
Fifi, it took me and Elizabeth to go through all the men for her and I to play at the end.
Well, y'all know my cat's gonna be on Black Mama because I'm from Texas. I ain't gonna lie. I love y'all queens, but you know I gotta fuck with who I fuck
but she in a
with.
different class than us anyway.
Different class.
Oh,
She in a
okay,
different
well,
class.
tell me, 'cause
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can now.
Okay, all right, y'all.
We couldn't for a while.
I'm got it. No, so we gotta.
I'm from Fort Worth, Texas.
We gotta stop here, take a commercial break real quick because we do gotta give a shout out to our sponsors. So this is a good time for us to take a break, and we're gonna take a commercial break real fast, lady.
Well, why are you taking a commercial break?
Showdown is traveling the country, and it's shaking up a city near you like a freight train. And the first stop is Jacksonville, Florida. Duval. That's right, April 21st through the 23rd. And it's all happening at the Northern Tools facility, located at 10,000 Atlantic Boulevard, Jacksonville, Florida. Friday night, we light the night with the LED competition, where there's $1,000 up for grabs for having the best of the light. Followed by a night ride through the city, the jazz under the light. And then Saturday, we light up the city with the 3-wheel showdown, 3-wheel toy. Get it all cleaned up and sounding right, so you can show up to show out at the 3-wheel showdown. It's the biggest bike show for the Polaris Slingshot, Can-Am Ryker, Spider, Vanderhall, T-Rex, all 3-wheel motorcycles. The 3-wheel showdown is the only place you can win over $5,000 in cash and prizes. Then immediately after the sound competition, we take the official after party to the 3-wheel showdown to Dave & Buster's. That's right, April 21st through the 23rd, as the 3-wheel showdown invades Jacksonville, Florida. For more information or directions, call 210-835-5910 or log on to showdownrally.com.
Okay, we are back. We are back, ladies. I want to give everybody a chance to ask a question because I see, what the time is. But here's a really important question that I want to ask you, ladies, because I know for sure y'all will tell the truth and y'all are going to say what it is. Now, here's the question I'm proposing to y'all. We have there's three platforms, three major ones anyway. Roger gonna be up there next year, but so who's the three? We have the SS Takeover, we have the 3-wheel showdown, and then we have the Sling Fest. Those three platforms, one gotta go. Which one gotta go? You don't even gotta say why, unless I know y'all are queens and y'all bold enough, but 3 platforms, one gotta go. It's just like if it's the Snickers, the M&Ms, and the peanut. Which one gotta go?
I don't see you saying nothing positive on this chat about how amazing I am.
Who are you talking to?
We can't see.
She still on the commercial break.
Mute yourself. Okay, Miss Sandy D, you first.
I'm ready. Okay.
I want to hear.
Well, I represent Sling Fest, and I do Sling Fest in Atlanta, so Sling Fest has to stay. Okay. My sister LJ does 3-wheel showdown, so that's got to stay. So SS Takeover out of here.
Out of there. Okay. Miss Mad Hatter. Out of the 3, one gotta go.
I'm cool with everybody. I gotta say, I've been to SS Takeover. I've been to a couple of theirs, and I mean, I can't say I ain't gonna be the one to say to take one down. They all have their own don't have their own strengths and their own weaknesses. So I ain't gonna be the one to say one gotta go. I like all three of the people that run those shows, and having run shows myself, I know it takes a lot, and I think people don't see the behind the scenes when it goes to shows, and they like to go online and talk about a show or talk about a certain platform. One platform does this, one platform doesn't do that. Once you run a show yourself, you will know there's a lot of fucking work to that.
Yes,
a
it is.
lot.
Yeah.
Very classy, Mahalena.
And honestly, I think all the shows are great. I applaud every single one of them because I know for a fact it takes a lot of time and a lot of planning. So my hats off go to all three of those platforms.
Very classy. That was very classy.
Miss Phoenix, you're next, ma'am. One of the three gotta go.
I wouldn't get rid of any of them. I'm part of Riders for Life. I like Three Wheel Showdown. They offer something different. And SS Takeover, they offer something different. So it's all about what your flavor is, what you feeling for that month or that week. So, you know, I deal with all of them.
Okay. Shanika.
I deal with all of them.
Uh-oh.
I've only been to SS Slingfest and Three Wheel Showdown. I have not experienced SS Takeover, so I can't miss what I've never been to. I do know he said it was going to be his last year. He put something in Slingshot Audio Garage. I'm not sure how true or not true that is, but yeah.
So no pick.
No, I would do SS Takeover.
Gotcha. SS Takeover. Okay. Miss Tonya, you gonna give it to us? It's just a preference. It's no shade to none of the groups. Just it's three of them.
Well, seeing as how I may compete on all three of those this year, I respectfully decline to answer.
Okay.
I agree with Elena. Everything what she said.
Okay. Miss San.
Oh, wait.
Go ahead.
Can I say real quick, Elena, my cousin is in the chat, and he says you are beautiful.
Yeah, she cute. She know that though.
Miss San next.
Like Miss Elena, that's your name, Elena.
Oh.
Elena. Well, Miss Mad Hatter, I agree with her that I really don't have a choice because, like I said, I've never been to a Sling Fest, but that's gonna be on my list. But the top for me would be SS Takeover. That's what birthed me. That's where I started at.
Okay.
And I don't think one would be better than the next. I think all of them bring something different. All of them bring something different, and we all going there for the same reason. They all doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm. All right, Miss Fifi.
I love it when people try to be politically correct. I know that I'm motherfucking 100. So here's what I'm gonna say. I've been to an SS Takeover thing, and I love McCray. He is my shit. But I'm also I'm not a sound competition person. So hearing sound all day, it's okay for me. I've been to a Three Wheel Showdown, and I liked it. I thought it was drama free. I love that Vernon gave away money and set of trophies that you can buy at the fucking dollar store. So I like that. And then we're gonna be 100, right? I'm being 100.
Please, I want you all.
I'm not a fan of Rider for Life. However, I went to a Riders for Life event in Louisiana, Baton Rouge, and I loved it. It was nice. It was cool. I loved the way it was ran. I loved the way they did everything and handled everything. So for me, it's about different events bring different things. But the sling experience to me, it'll always be to me the best thing ever because that was the event that changed my slingshot. It made me want to be this. Like, I love slings. This is my thing. So when I meet new people that have slingshots, I always say, sling experience. You have to go to that. Again, I love Jay McCray. That's my dude. Like, he my dude. Like, for real though. But I'm not a sound person, so I can't love it and respect it and embrace it as much as I can. The sling experience that does everything, the 3-wheel motion thing that does everything. Uh, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna support whoever I fuck with, because I'm loyal and I fuck with Burning Light the Night. That's my dude, so I'm gonna support him. Jay McCray, I'm gonna pull up and support him. Sling Experience, I'm gonna pull up and support them. But I just really feel like it's more about, if it's not just about sound competition, if I had to pick one, I'm gonna always pick the Sling Experience because it's in Texas and everything in Texas is bigger and better.
No, we're picking one of the 3 platforms to
The
has to go away.
platform is the Sling Experience, Queen.
They are not a platform, ma'am.
She's making it one, huh?
Yeah, they are not a platform.
Yeah, they're called Slingshot Houston.
Who's Slingshot Houston?
The platform that puts on Sling Experience and Lone Star Rally.
But they still
they weren't one of those.
And what's the other guy with the beard? I forgot.
That's Mark Mallet with
Mark and Storm, man. They should be nice.
Slingshot Houston.
But they put on one event, so they're not a platform.
Okay, what platform, Queen?
Sling Fest, which is Riders for Life, 3-Wheel Showdown, which is Burning, and SS Takeover, which is James McCray. Pick one.
Okay, so Sling Fest is out for me.
Okay.
If
you
I
can only pick one.
If I have,
you gonna pick them all? You said Sling Fest out.
Vernon and Jay McCray, they're close. They're very close for me because I love both of them and I love what they bring to the sling community. But fuck it, I'm going with Light the Night. Anything the 3-Wheel Showdown do, I'm gonna try to make all their events this year.
So we saying Sling Fest, that's the one we'll go.
Beefy is. I mean, I love Jay McCray. Don't get it wrong. He knows I love Jay McCray.
Okay, Miss Melissa, you're on, ma'am. And give it to us raw. Everybody trying to be politically correct.
Yes,
I get it.
Being politically correct and be 100%.
I get it. It's not that we don't like the events because we go to all of them.
Yeah. So, of course, I'm gonna put 3-Wheel Showdown at the top.
Okay.
They're at Mount Rushmore for me.
Fuck you, me.
But I'm not discrediting any of the other platforms. I've never been to a Riders for Life, so I'm like Paradise. I can't necessarily say I'm missing it. I can't. I've just never been there before, so I can't say what they have and what they, what I'm missing out on. So if it's any of them, I could probably take away. It will most definitely be probably Riders for Life. I've never been before. Not that I won't. I do plan to attend, but I just never been to one before.
Okay, and that's a fair way of picking it out. You've never been to something, so how are you going to miss something you've never been to? Makes sense. I like it. I like your logic behind that. Miss Diva.
Oh, this is a hard choice. I'm with Riders for Life.
Okay.
And I'm loyal to my up north crew, which is SS Takeover.
Okay.
I've been to 3-Wheel and I enjoyed myself, but I can't get rid of none. I can't. It's hard. I think I got to put them all in a bag and just shake them up. But Riders for, I don't know. SS Takeover is the top for me. Although I'm with Riders for Life. Hey, sorry.
This is Takeover number 1 for you. Okay.
Yeah, it always has been. My up north
I
people.
guess Big Rod didn't like my answer. Big Rod said next. Big Rod, I still like you. I'm sitting to all the sound competitions and ask you thousands of questions.
Let me log out.
Give your answer first, ma'am. No, ma'am. No.
I'm having internet connections. See, I don't think this panel nor anybody that's on really ready me to be that one. Like my issues with SS Rover is documented, so that's what it is. Remove his ass, keep it arrest the platform. Let's keep it pushing to go on to the next question. I don't even have to.
I missed that. What did she say?
Because you're going in and out.
All right, let's say this. Obviously, if we're rating, it's 3-Wheel Showdown based on Showdown. Then there is, any things because some of the top people that I rock with Sling Fest, and they want everything to make it better. I just don't fuck with. Period. It's where I started. I enjoyed it initially, but acting like
hey, LJ, hold on. Melissa and Diva, can y'all mute? Maybe that'll help. And Miss Sandy D, maybe that'll make it sound better.
Nah, I probably just
there you go. It sounds better.
I'm gonna keep it short. I'm just gonna keep it short. We just gonna say 3-wheel showdown to Sling Fest. Remove SS Takeover.
Okay, SS Takeover.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you, ladies. I was not.
Can I just say something?
Hold on, because I want to make sure I make this disclaimer. I was not trying to say I don't like any of them because I've been to every single one of them. This has no reflection on Straight Up TV. It was just a question that I wanted to ask because Straight Up TV fucks with everybody. And someone is asking about Sling Experience not being a platform. What we consider a platform is you putting on multiple shows. Sling Experience puts on the one show a year. So we only have one show to judge them by. We don't have a lot of different shows. So when I say platform, I'm not talking about the wonderful Sling Experience because I always brag on Sling Experience. It's just they put on one show. And I'm not going to say it's easy to do one show as SS Takeover and 3-wheel showdown and Sling. They put on multiple throughout the year, if that's fair. So I'm not making no shade to Sling Experience at all.
817-703.
Oh, here she. Hey, give your number out.
Hey, I fuck with you, bitch. Hey, I love a motherfucker that keep it 100. Like you kept it 100.
So I have a question. This guy Ethan just said, if I'm hearing. Ethan says, if I'm hearing this correctly, all of the newbies didn't pick SS Takeover, and I think it's been the game a while.
I said my first appearance at any show was an SS Takeover. I rocked with SS Takeover. However, Jimmy changed that for me a long time ago based off of what he did. So that's it. Like, I'm not going to dumb it down for you or nobody else. It don't matter if I just started. If I didn't start it, I don't fuck with them. And that's just where I'm at. I'm documented on this and on other sites for the reason why I don't rock with Jimmy. Period. He doesn't rock with ATL.
Ladies, mute, please. Mute, please.
I stand with ATL. So that's just what it is. I mean, he goes against my city with all the other extraness. You know, we steal and we do all this other stuff. I don't got to get into that. I said what I said. It don't matter if I just came out 5 minutes ago. That was my first show I ever did was SS Takeover back in 2017. It's 23. I still feel the same way I do. I just don't rock with them. I don't got to explain that.
No, ma'am, you don't. Absolutely.
No, I'm not speaking to you.
I'm talking about as a newbie.
With you, I swear.
And what's considered as a newbie? Because it sounds like all you ladies sound like you've been around for at least 4 years or more. So what's considered as a newbie? I'm
I don't think it's any of these ladies because remember we gave the year, so I'm not sure who's new.
I mean, anybody who owns a slingshot from 2019 and up, y'all newbies. But us old school bitches, LJ, I fuck with you.
2019 and up,
LJ got a new friend.
1-7-703-5550. Wherever you at, I'm pulling up. I swear to God.
That's what's up.
Okay, so now we're gonna open the floor. I hope you ladies got a good question, a juicy question for us, Miss San. I'm sorry, not Miss San, Miss Sandy D. I did want to give a super chat shout out to Mr. Roderick. I'm sorry, D Nice. He sent us something in. He said, Fifi, top off that drink. And that's all I'm gonna say. So that was for D Nice. He said, top off that drink. Miss Elizabeth, Miss Corella, she has a super chat, so I want to give a shout out to her as well. Okay, so ladies, are y'all ready for your question? Y'all open it to the panel, and you're actually asking this question to us. And if you all could please put y'all's mute buttons, because it makes it sound like it's staticking back or something. So Miss Sandy D, what you got for us?
Well, I just like to ask these ladies if there's one thing that you could have on your sling that they don't make, but you know it's a necessity. What would that one thing be?
Good one.
Air conditioning.
I know she ain't no.
Air conditioning.
Let's all.
I know that's right.
Let's all be united and just say AC. And then
Yes.
But the air blasters are nice. The air blasters are nice.
But is it hot air, San?
Underground Auto Styling did that one.
Yeah.
It just blow that little mist. It's like a little fan.
Yep.
It's really nice. The air blasters are nice.
This Texas heat is different though. It's different.
I have a heater and AC.
Oh.
Yep, I agree with Miss Sandy.
It's hot.
Now, Black Mama, you're not lying about that heat in Texas. I visit, it was pouring down rain, and it was still 110 degrees.
It can't be no
Hot.
worse. Charleston, they got that different type of heat down there.
It's humid.
Hey. Leave us alone. Leave our heat alone.
No, it is like the bottom of the pits of hell in the when it's out here. It's bad.
Okay, Miss Mad Hatter, what you got for us? What's your question for us?
So honestly, mine isn't even a question. It's more so I'm going to go ahead and take this moment to kind of throw a little bit, because I saw a comment on there, and no, nothing towards the person. I didn't even read the name of the person that put it on there. But why does it cost to come to a show? Shows take a lot of time. Shows take weeks and weeks, sometimes months, depending on the size of the show. It takes money to get a venue. It takes money to get those chairs, those tents, those trophies. It takes money to do all of this. So, and honestly, some of the shows that Antoine and I do, we pay up to $70 registration fee sometimes to get into a show. I've done multiple shows in the Slingshot community. I've ran the California show. I've ran the Vegas show. I've ran an Arizona show. I know the background, and I know for a fact that there's money that's involved, big time. And these shows, they don't make money off of your registration. Them $20, they don't go nowhere. $20 will get you a renting a table.
Like, and Elena, who pays for fuel, a hotel, food to not come to a show and want to pay $20 to get in? That just doesn't add up to me. I mean, it just doesn't.
Yep. People don't understand. There's insurance. Like as an event person, you have to have insurance to even be able to be on that parking lot. People don't understand that the $20 that they're asking, and most of these platforms literally only ask for what, $20, if that. And again, now there are sponsors that do a lot of these things. But there's still a lot of cost in the back end. And I'm not going to speak for the Sling experience. I'm not in the background with them. But I'll go ahead and say they're probably at a loss putting on these shows for the community. So people should be a little bit more grateful when it comes to even like for them throwing it and not asking for any money, because I know for a fact they're working their asses off in the background, and that goes for any platform. I know all the other platforms do what, $20. That's nothing. There's so much work and so much time and effort behind the scenes. Everyone is like so on, well, I got to get there. I got to pay for a hotel. You wouldn't be doing all those things if I wouldn't have done weeks and weeks of work to make that event happen. So $20.
To tag on to what you said, Elena, about Sling experience, not just that they put on a great event, it's that it's for charity too. It's for the
people. I love Dana. I know she does the Brain Tumor Foundation, the Pediatric Brain Tumor Foundation. Love Dana, love Storm, everyone. They do such a good job with that show. But and they don't even charge everyone anything. The money comes from different places, but I'm pretty sure they'll tell you it's a lot of work that goes into that. And
So
when
you guys
hear
gonna put
people
y'all
saying
gonna
like,
be
oh,
mad
why
at
are
me.
you guys charging $20? Try putting on your own
$20 is not
show and you'll
nothing.
see
$20 is not nothing.
that money
You're
goes
paying for,
quick.
you're paying for your gas. You're paying for your hotel. You're paying to show up to showcase your slingshot that you spent $20,000, $30,000,
And that's
$40,000
before,
on.
that's even
for a $5
before
trophy?
you even
Get
get
the
to the
fuck outta
event.
here.
What did you say?
She probably went off on a deep.
I'm saying, like, okay, so I don't know what you paid the Sling Experience. I don't know if you paid whatever. They charging vendors money to show up. You charging vendors money to show up, which I respect. But if I pay $20 and I'm gonna win a $20 trophy, I didn't pay for platinum premium gas to go on my sling. I didn't pay 50 racks to make this bitch look good, and I'm gonna win a $5 trophy. Get the fuck
But
out
it costs $35,000 to put the show on.
That's on them because they building their brand. They building their name, they brand. So they should spend money. Because when you're trying to build a brand, you have to spend money to build that brand. You don't get the money the first year, the third year, the second year. It might take, in a real business, it take you 3 years to get out of motherfucking business. Take you 3 years to start making money. But if you're gonna give away a trophy for best sound, do like Burning does. Give away money. Because if you give us cash, we're gonna spend more money. We want our cash back. If you say you're gonna sound competition, whoever wins, they win $5,000. You don't think that 5,000 people gonna sign up to win $5,000 at $10 a head? I mean, I win best paint for free. But if you tell me I gotta put in $100 to win best paint, and I'm gonna win 5,000, I'm putting in the 100. It's all about the numbers and the money. If you cannot afford to put on an event to build your brand, don't put on an event. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, Miss Phoenix, what's your question to the beautiful queens on here? No question? All right, ma'am. Miss Shanika.
Outside of everyone saying to get the base model, is there anything that you regret that you didn't do to your sling? Or if there's anything that you wish you would have known prior to buying a sling?
A bigger windscreen, a windshield. I need a bigger one.
I put a new one on mine.
Yeah, that windshields they give is horrible. That's what
I wish I would have gone completely stock. Just give me, like Black Mamba said, just give me a steering wheel and let me pop out this boy. Like, because everything we have touched, like everything we have replaced, everything, like, I wish, because so when we bought the Slingshot, we got like lights put on by Polaris, and they were nothing compared to, like, we thought we was big pimping. Boy, we left the dealership, thought that our little lights was no. Then we saw Light the Night kit, which we still have on ours. Shout out to Light the Night. But stock, completely stock. If you're gonna get a Slingshot and you are thinking about customizing it at all, if you're looking at somebody else's Slingshot and being like, I might want to do something, just get a stock Slingshot, all stock, nothing upgraded, nothing.
So
bare
I have
bones.
Who said something about the windshield?
I have a big windshield.
Yeah,
Okay,
a big
so
windshield for sure.
If you are a real Slingshot rider, not a passenger rider, a person who drives and shift gears, you do want a higher windshield. Right now,
Yes.
I have the stock windshield that's tinted, and by the grace of God, my sweet friend has ordered me a new one. And I tell you what, these expensive eyelashes, y'all see them?
We see them.
They don't work well with this low windshield. So the most important investment to me as a queen is a higher windshield because it blocks all the wind. Like I have to wear goggles. I can't even wear sunglasses because my shit be like. So the windshield, for anyone that's new,
butterfly bats,
get you a new windshield first, because that's important as a queen, as a woman. It's important because the wind hits different when you got lashes. I mean, I'm just saying.
Thank you for that, Miss Lash Queen. Tanya.
Texas Queen.
What was the question?
You have a question for us. Do you have a question for the panel?
Do I have a question for the panel?
For the ladies, yes.
I absolutely do.
Ooh,
and I can't wait to hear Fifi's response.
Because
she's going last.
See you 100.
She's going last.
I want to know, ladies, do you like to go topless? The reason I'm asking is because some people like their slingshots with tops. Some people don't like tops. This past year, I had to take mine off. I had to take mine off and go back topless, and I don't.
I need my top.
Like it.
I have to have a top.
I bought my top before I got the sling. I need it.
I have to have a top.
Okay.
That sun is brutal.
That sun, yeah.
That sun is brutal. Coming from Vegas, Las Vegas is a whole different ball game when it comes to that sun. We right in the middle of the desert. That sun be 120 degrees, baking the hell out of me on the strip. I was like, we're not going nowhere without a top. This is just not happening. We're not even enjoying the ride. It's hot as hell.
But my question is, why y'all got it? I mean, the top away from the slingshot. You should just ride in your car. The top takes away from the slingshot.
No, I don't like the top.
The slingshot.
Yes, ma'am. I agree.
Y'all say y'all riders, you don't need no top.
It's different. I keep trying to tell you, this Texas heat is different. I mean, it will, like my first year before
Again, I look at people that you struggling to get in, you struggling to get out.
So
that means
we have the top that slides back.
I don't want a top. My husband
I'm with you,
Saying you're topless.
I'm topless. Topless.
Saying, clearly you don't live in Texas though.
But I do some riding. I do some riding in the summertime. I don't want a top. I'm gonna get in my car. I ride in my car for a top. I don't want to be closed in. Y'all, if y'all ever sit back and look, I'm just being for real. Look at people, some of them tops. They struggling. Some of them big for a top. They struggling to get in. They hit the thing to get out.
Oh, we're giving you a new name.
I want to be seen.
We're giving her a new name.
You want to be seen. Why you got a top? The way you talk, you don't need a top.
Saying the topless queen.
When I come in, I want to be seen.
Let me show you. You ready?
Show me.
Uh-oh. I'm scared.
Show me, sis.
Hold up. Do we have R on the screen?
Did you say R?
All right.
I think she's saying how easy it was for her to get in and out the sling.
Oh, is that what she's supposed to show? No, that's not what I saw.
But she did.
Oh, I thought she was showing me the Louis sign on top.
Hey, saying. I will say the top that we had, it's the one that it slides back, so it, you don't have to have it.
The one you do.
The Stingray, it slides forward and back. So if we don't need the covering at that time, it looks like a spoiler, like a tail.
No, I just told my girlfriend think I told us.
Yeah, it's easy to get in and out. And if you even when you're driving, if you want to close it, it's that easy to close.
Now saying that, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
When the temperature is 110 degrees, you want something covering your head and your skin. I don't care what nobody say. It might look different because it does look different. Because when I take my top off, it does look totally different.
I bet it does.
When I have it on, that's what I am. I'm not burned. It looks different, dog. I swear it does.
But Fifi, you a motorcycle rider. You can't have a top on your motorcycle, and all you ladies that ride bikes. All y'all that ride bikes or have road bikes, we do not have tops on our bikes. So
but if you can put a top on a bike, I would put a canopy on that motherfucker.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Put a canopy on her.
No, ma'am.
I had one on, and I had taken it off to put my system in, and I haven't put it back on yet.
There you go, Phoenix.
The top has been sitting in my living room for at least 6 months.
That's
right. You ride long distance. That's right. You trailer yours.
Ride long distance.
Where do you live?
You do ride long distance?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Phoenix,
I got a trailer, but
I saw your trailer.
Yeah, but I ride long distance.
You do ride long distance. Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you live, Phoenix?
Charleston, South Carolina.
So is it ever 115 degrees there?
Yeah.
It gets hot up there.
That Texas heat is different.
Yeah.
It's different.
That Texas heat is different.
That Charleston heater sent a prostitute back in the house.
You just sweat. You just sweat.
You just stand there and you just sweat. You just sweat.
No, you just sweat.
My love of my life is showed up.
Okay, Miss Melissa, what's your question for us, ma'am?
My question is, what is your favorite platform missing to complete it? What is your favorite platform missing?
Oh, I like that question.
A dance floor.
Dance floor.
No, that's real. I know that's real.
Yes. I like it.
Okay.
I think, like you said, the platform to me, like they were saying, we spend that money to go to these events. You want something to do. You want something to do because you don't drove all them hours to get to an event, and then you out there all day long for the competition, and boom, it's time to go home. So you ain't really had time to really make a vacation or do anything else. Been out there so long.
I'm sorry, let's answer Ethan's question. Here's a topic. Any of you ladies want your bike converted to a 4-seater? Go ahead, Sandy. Hit them with it. Hit it with it, Cindy. Tell them you already got your.
Y'all want y'all converted to a 4-seater?
I don't know. I thought about it, but I like to ride alone. That would just be extra room
No.
for another cooler.
Right.
Nope. I had too many 4-seaters in my family. Nope.
Can you come pick me up?
Yeah, see, I don't like to ride people, so no.
Okay.
I think it's a nice topic.
Okay, real quick, ladies, before we go with Miss Diva to answer her question, we need to take a short commercial break.
In 2022, the three-wheel Showdown has become one of the fastest growing three-wheel showcasing for the Polaris Slingshot, Can-Am Rikers, the T-Rexes, the Vanderhall, from the East Coast to the Midwest to the sights of California, and has awarded over $50,000 in cash and prizes throughout the year. It's about to get bigger and better. Welcome to the 2023 Three-Wheel Showdown, coming to a city near you, bringing you some of the livest entertainment, the best sound competition. When the Three-Wheel Showdown comes to your town, it's fun for the entire family, live entertainment for the young and old, and win a little cash while you're having some fun. Jacksonville, Florida, Atlanta, Georgia, Los Angeles, California, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, New York City, Slidell, Louisiana, Wisconsin Dells, Charlotte, North Carolina, French Lick, Indiana, the all-new Legends Ball, Atlanta, Georgia, Las Vegas, Nevada, and also to be announced, Charleston, South Carolina, Dallas, Texas, San Antonio, Texas, and Little Rock, Arkansas. For more information or directions, log on to showdownrally.com. And also in part by your proud sponsor, Light the Night LED, to come out and have some fun with the Three-Wheel Showdown. Just tell a friend, bring a friend, so we all can be friends after the weekend at the Three-Wheel Showdown.
Yeah.
And we are back.
All right.
Miss.
All right, ladies.
Mute your buttons, Fifi.
You know you skipped me, right?
I thought you asked about the
Skip me, right?
No, she didn't.
Didn't she? Said you asked something.
No, I didn't.
Okay. I'm sorry, Diva. Put that on hold. Ooh, pause. Miss Sansan, what's your question?
Okay. So a lot of y'all ladies I haven't seen. We haven't met each other like personally. So 2023, are y'all gonna come North Carolina, IN, Atlanta, places like that? Are we all gonna try to meet each other this year? What do y'all think?
I think
I was about to meet you in North Carolina, so that's gonna be yay. And I've already met you in North Carolina last 2021.
Yeah,
yes.
Our next big show is Houston.
Is Houston, Lady Diva?
Yep, an experience.
LJ?
Yes, I mean, I'm definitely hitting Charlotte for sure. I'm not going to make Sling Experience this year in April, but so I don't know if I'm going to make my way back to Texas, but everything on this end for sure. I will make.
I'll be in Tampa, and anybody going to Tampa?
Okay.
I'll be in
Miss
Tampa.
Sandy D, did you answer?
I am. I'll make several of them.
Yeah, I'll be in
I won't make Houston this year. I say not. That may change.
Sandy, to answer your question, I'm not sure if I'm going to make Charlotte. I'm going to check my calendar and see where we can go to. No, I need all you ladies in Charlotte and in Atlanta. Need you guys there. Charlotte holds the pool party. D Nice is coming up with some other concepts. We're going to have some surprise guests at the pool party. I'm working on that. Atlanta is doing the 3-wheel all ladies ride. I mean, I can't see this all female ride complete without you guys. Everybody has
y'all
to be.
got to come to the all female ride.
Yeah,
we got to come to
You
the
have to.
y'all.
It's not even just a ride. It's
Just the event.
All female empowerment show.
Yes.
It's not even just a ride. Like, we're trying to push all of our heavy hitters, especially our heavy hitters, as well as, you know, the other ladies, to the forefront of the show for the first time. You don't typically where we want a female to announce, we want a female to install, we want a female to compete, we want the females to lead the ride. So the entire show is just an empowering show of the first that I've seen since I've been riding. So that's why we want all of the ladies to actually attend this show, and we're trying to make it special for you, as well as, you know, bring some things to the table that you just typically don't see at shows that's missing. You know, you have that dead space, especially if you are not a competitor, and you just attend the show because you just want to attend the show because all the slingshots are there. We're trying to bring some things to the show that, you know, you just don't see typically. Give you some things to do.
And LJ,
Like
let the men know they are invited. They thinking like they think it's a female event. Let the men know they are invited. Let them know that.
Okay, I will definitely go back to the front board, make it known that it's just not the female show.
So the men are invited. Okay, I have somebody to ride with me then.
Okay, so I definitely need.
I don't have nobody to ride with me.
Okay, and that goes to my question. I think no, Diva has her question first.
Yes, look at you, LJ. Trying to skip the line.
Okay, you're gonna jump in front of me. Okay,
pulling a pee-pee.
I know, right? What is the furthest y'all ladies ever rode in y'all sling? For me, I'm from Florida. I rode from Florida to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. What's the furthest y'all rode?
Miss Sandy D, you're muted, Miss Sandy.
Atlanta to Memphis last year. I rode it.
Putting miles up on it.
Oh yeah, it was
Las
a good
Vegas.
We went to the Memphis.
Las Vegas to Vail, Colorado. It was like 11 hours straight. We went through hail. We went through rain. We went through 117 degrees. We had to make
That's the part I don't like.
We had to do an emergency stop because I had heat exhaustion from going from 50 to 117. They had to give me electrolytes and all kinds of stuff. I couldn't even get out the sling. I couldn't even move.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Miss Phoenix, where you go? Or how far? I'm sorry.
In Selma.
To where?
Selma, Alabama.
Oh wow.
So from Charleston to Selma. Miss Shanika.
I haven't really traveled. I've only gone to Chattanooga, so I got miles on, but I need to get some travel miles.
Okay. All right. Miss Tanya.
The furthest I've gone is in the sling.
Yes. In the sling, is that the question?
Yes.
In the sling.
Okay. Probably Lake Charles, Louisiana. We did a couple of poker runs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They'll do a poker run like each year in the fall. Go from here to the casino, and yeah, it's a fun time. You can win a little money.
Okay.
But I don't even play poker, but my first year I got second place and won $600.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Like there's like a nice scenic route instead of taking I-10. There's a nice scenic route from Texas down. I forgot the name of the highway, but it's like a coastline highway through Louisiana, and then you end up at the casino. And each along the way, you stop and pull a card and build your hand. And then when you get to the final at the casino, we go up to the rooftop for a photo op, and then you pull your final card, and they tell you who won, who lost, and then you go blow all your money in the casino.
Okay. Miss San, how far have you ridden in that beautiful, comfortable four-seater?
I flew out to Tampa and drove it back.
Oh, okay.
We were supposed to spend the night in Savannah, but the girls I was with wanted to get home, so I brought them home. We didn't even came straight back from Tampa. Over 10 hours.
Wow. Okay.
With no top.
Woo. With no top. I like it.
Topless.
Topless.
I like it.
Sam, the topless queen.
Damn. Melissa, have you ridden far?
Yes, we took a week off and went to Canada. No, we didn't. I'm just joking. I became a punk real easy. I left North Carolina to Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. That was 4 hours, and I had to fight mayflies and everything else, and I was tapped out. No more. It goes on a trailer.
Okay, who's next? Diva, did you say yours already, Diva? Did you drove?
I went from Florida to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Okay.
That's the furthest, but I've been around to different other areas nearby.
Miss LJ?
Y'all want to guess where I went to?
You done laid back?
I actually did my first in my own drive to Charlotte from Atlanta to SS Takeover last year. That's the only place I have driven. I haven't driven anywhere else. See, the whole trip put a bad taste in my
Lord. No, don't be having no what's that, PTSD? Don't be having none of that.
Yeah, that's the furthest I've driven was 3.5 hours away.
Okay. Fifi gonna be mad if we miss her because I don't see her. I just see a garage with stuff in it, and let me be nosy and look and see what y'all got in there. Let me blow mine up. Fifi, can you
we being nosy.
I know. Let me look and see what y'all got in there. Okay, y'all done moved around now. I don't know who the question on. Who's after? That was like, oh, LJ, it's you. I remember, it's you. You have a question
it's
for us.
Miss Mad Hatter. It's her turn. LJ went.
LJ went already?
I had already done mine. I just my laptop died and I forgot to get my charger.
Oh, okay.
Right. So I thought Miss Mad Hatter did.
I'm sorry.
I think I was the last one, but
you remember you had a question because you was going to jump somebody. You had a question. You was going to jump somebody.
You sure was. That's correct. Good. Look at Melissa. Look at her.
And she just asked the question.
Which one? Oh, how far?
No, it was before that. What was your question, Diva, that you just asked everyone?
What was the furthest?
What was
the furthest you rode the sling?
Oh, but that was her question. So now it's
Fifi, what was the furthest? Okay, come on.
And Fifi in her own world over there cleaning.
I got distracted. What was the question?
Oh, jeepers. Hey, you still distracted, ma'am. You're still distracted, ma'am.
Hey, I'm very distracted, and right now I'm upset. So what is the question?
The furthest you have driven the slingshot.
Arkansas.
Okay. That's it. No extra. No. I'm just.
All right.
Waco.
Oh, okay. All right. So, ladies, let me take a moment to get serious. Straight Up TV and myself along with, I hope I can say you ladies as well, would like to send our condolences to Robert Carway. I hope I'm saying his last name right, Carway. His wife, his family, Riders for Life family, and his friends. Robert passed away Sunday night from an accident while he was in a slingshot. And I do believe there's a couple of donations going around. I know Stan is accepting donations for the family. So I just want to say that to everyone out there that's watching about Mr. Robert Carway. I'm sure everybody had already heard, but just a moment for us to give to him and his family, if we could just do that really quick. Thank you, ladies. Thank you all. Okay, did everybody get a chance to ask a question? Everybody got a chance to get anything off their chest?
Can somebody from Rocks for Life drop that link on how to give donations?
Oh, that's great. Someone in the chat, if that's possible, drop the link for the donation. I'm sure somebody will put it in there. Because I said I've seen it a few places on Facebook, a link for us to be able to donate. It's in one of the groups. Oh my God, I should have wrote that down, but I totally forgot. Sorry, ladies. But it was so nice. This was fun. I was so excited about it, nervous too. So thank y'all for making me not feel so nervous trying to, host a bunch of beautiful Black women that all got it going on, and we all have our own slingshots. So this was a little nerve-wracking, but y'all definitely made me get out of my little nervous jitter. Definitely want to say thank you to everyone that was watching. We got to say thank you to All Star for allowing us to take over. We got to say thank you to
we
that
don't have
dude.
to say anything to All Star except for get rid of the deaf speakers, man.
Get rid of those deaf bells. Look, that's my dude. I've been on All Star, oh my gosh, since 2006 or 7, I think. We started riding bikes together. So I've been knowing that dude for a minute. But if there's anything else you ladies want to say, I didn't get a chance to really keep up with the chat over here because I was trying to, watch Fifi. Thank you, Roderick. I appreciate that.
Technical difficulties with 50 damn computers in my house. Couldn't get on work. But I missed the part about your favorite song to play when you pull up. And you guys you got to download that DMX and I think it's Swiss Beats. Hit it on the floor or get it on the floor.
Oh, yeah. Get it on the floor. Get it on the floor. Oh yeah, I like it.
Melissa, so you missed everybody's favorite song when they pull up?
Yeah,
let me play mine for you. Hold on.
Oh no, the bus came back to me. There, you already played yours.
Exactly, Sam.
I'm gonna cut this motherfucker on. Let y'all see
Hey,
it,
Fifi. Hey, Fifi. Hey, Fifi, you ought to play Swoop for All Star.
Play which one?
Swoop.
Hey, you know what mine is, right? I'm the face of the city. That's why you mad.
Let me let y'all hear mine for y'all go.
Okay.
Pull up and see it.
Just don't know what I told you, cousin. People see me, but they just don't know. 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 Come on, baby, let the good time roll.
Okay. That's a good pull up. That's a good pull up.
Can I play a song?
What does she got? Does she got a banner back there? What is that banner?
What does it say?
What is she showing?
That 360. She promoting her
camera. Baby, go on and put it in there.
Wait, let me show you again. Because I'm going to pull up wherever you are, whatever state, whatever county, whatever zip code. You ready?
Hey, really quickly, Queen, if you don't mind.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking in the comments.
Don't play with me, Queen.
Okay, hold on real quick, Fifi, please.
I'm looking in the comments,
yes,
and I
Tanya.
see one from All Star. He said I'm on his hit list. Is that what it says?
From All Star? Oh, Straight Up TV. He
That's
said
what
you
it
on my
said.
hit list,
Hey,
Black Mamba.
Hey, All Star, I got something for you.
Look, fuck that shit they saying. Fuck that shit they telling. Fuck that shit they saying.
Okay.
That's his shit right there.
Black Mama, is that bounce speakers?
Huh? Yeah, that was Death Bounce. I was playing Death Bounce. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Godfather Sling, 36 days.
Oh, thank you, Elizabeth, for posting that link. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, this is gonna be it for real. But can each one of you ladies give us y'all's handle, your Instagram, your Facebook, your whatever you want to plug, starting with Miss Sandy D. Your social handle.
I don't really know my Instagram because I don't really use it like that. But you can find me on Facebook. I am Sandy Davenport, and it just says Sandy Davenport. I'm nothing fancy, just Sandy Davenport. I'm out.
Like it. There we go.
That's it. We're gonna keep it simple.
Miss Shanika.
Yes, I'm Shanika Roberts, SHANICKA, last name Roberts on Facebook, and Instagram is SRoberts 585.
585. Okay. Miss Tonya.
On Facebook, I'm Tanya Costin. On Instagram, I'm Tanya LW920, and then the Slingshot is at Black Mamba Slingshot on Instagram.
Okay.
The
Miss San.
I am Candy Sandy _415 for Instagram, Sandy Mitchell on Facebook.
Who is that? Miss Melissa?
I am MJ532 on Instagram, and I'm Melissa Howard Jones on Facebook.
Okay, Miss
But I put everything for Three Wheel Showdown, so you can catch me on one of their pages too.
I know that's real.
Miss Diva.
All right, I'm Monique Mobenzo Smith on Facebook and Mo_Neek NIQUE 372 on Instagram.
Awesome sauce. Miss LJ.
Shoot, I don't know. Gosh, you can find me on my group page, ATL Slingshot Community or Three Wheels Deep for Instagram as well as Facebook. Request me on Facebook personally because I got many requests and I just don't check. I'm just gonna be honest with you. If I'm gonna plug something, it's gonna be all the Three Wheel Showdown shows, especially the upcoming one in May for Atlanta. If you're in the Florida area, then check out our first kickoff for Jacksonville, Florida, as well. But May we plan on taking over all of ATL, so I definitely want to see everybody come out for.
Okay, Miss Fifi, how can we reach you on your social handle?
I'm on Fifi. I'm Fifi on Facebook, but I have too many friends, so I can't add any more. But on Instagram, I am FABFE1. I'm also Dazzling360 on Instagram. And on TikTok, I'm Coco Chanel. Yeah. So follow me on all social media platforms because we all know that I do social media. So Instagram is Dazzling360 and Fab FABFE. Facebook FEFE. But you can't find me on Facebook unless you're already a friend of someone who's a friend of me. And I have too many friends for you to follow me, unfortunately. And on TikTok, I'm Coco Chanel, aka Fab Feed. Shit goes down. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am, for repeating yourself. We got this tape so we can go back and look at everybody's, just in case you didn't know that.
I just want to remind motherfuckers who I am.
Okay. Miss Mad Hatter.
I am Strawberry Latina. Take the E out of strawberry. Strawberry Latina on Instagram, Strawberry Latina on TikTok, Ma Elena Smith on Facebook, and our Slingshot page is Mad Hatter Slingshot on Instagram.
Perfect. Yes. And Miss Phoenix bringing up the best. You're muted.
Michelle Phoenix Mitchell on Facebook, and that's it.
Okay. All right. I know we don't want to end the show, but you guys know we are way over 2 hours.
Way over.
Way
we
over.
are. Hey, Queen, so before we end the show,
yes, ma'am.
I don't think LJ mentioned that Atlanta is going to be an all-female led. We need people to run the sound competition. We need hosts. So if you're interested, just hit LJ or myself up on the 3 Wheel Showdown page.
Okay, and yes, you better believe she's doing her job. She did let us know that, Miss Melissa.
She
did let us know that.
Think Bernie's gonna keep me?
You a keeper. You're a keeper.
Oh, and while y'all on here, y'all sling experience folks. I haven't got my email for the VIP. I'm on the waiting list. What's going on with that?
Sling experience. Let's get with it. All right.
Do they still have spots, or do they sell out of spots?
They put us on a waiting list, so they said we get an email, but we haven't got one.
Look, I live here and I don't have a VIP spot. But I just might.
They gonna make you one. You bringing a fish and a chicken. They gonna make you one, Black Mama. Don't worry. They gonna have you a VIP.
But no, seriously though, San, I'm not sure. I can ask. I can reach out to Dana and ask her. I don't know if you're friends with her on Facebook, Dana K. Fullen or Storm Manziel.
I've been finding Sling Experience page. So
okay, and then have you been on the website also?
Now, yeah, I've been checking my email. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I know they booked up and then they released some spots and then they sell out really quickly because it's
an email when something came up. But I guess we didn't. I don't know.
Okay. Let me see what I can find out.
Ladies, I know y'all.
I need my spot.
I know y'all don't want to end,
That's
but
right.
again, if this is y'all's first time watching this podcast, please like and subscribe to the show. We do want to get those views up in this platform going for everybody. And again, I am your hostess with the mostest, Miss Texas Queen, because I represent all of Texas. I love my Texas hot ass folks. But
you did great.
Again, thank you all, ladies. Thank y'all. This was great. I loved it.
Fifi finna go ride. Fifi finna go ride.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Adios.
Listen, man, I thank you guys for taking time, man, to get on Straight Up TV. I am your Slingshot platform, man, for YouTube. Anytime you feel like you want to come by, man, if you have a conversation, man, if you have something to say for the betterment of the Slingshot community, man, please contact me and come on the show, man. So let's close out. Let's close out with everybody, you know what I'm saying? Give me your